You were a preemie?
No.
Oh.
I'm saying I am not ready.
I can't.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, I know. I came out backwards. I was breech.
Yeah. You came out ass first.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep, if my mom would have had me natural, I would have been dead. On a lighter note, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. We're a week away from Halloween.
I don't really care about
31st.
I don't care
Really?
about
You don't take the boys out trick-or-treating, or they go out by themselves, or what do you guys do?
No, they've never been a fan of it either.
No?
Well, they were when they were younger,
Hmm.
but then, like Brax is in high school, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
And, like Emmett likes the candy part. He doesn't like having to walk around. So, like, he's just like, ugh.
I have to work for this?
Yeah, that's his thing. He's like,
Let's
really,
go to
dude?
Walmart, buy me a bag of candy.
Yeah, he's like,
It'll be on sale next week.
it's like, can we just do this and like have this at home?
Oh,
I'm like, no,
so they're not fans of like dressing up and all that stuff?
no.
Jeez.
They were, but
They're over it.
yeah, they're over it now.
Man, I remember when you were younger, Halloween used to be like awesome.
Well, it's different now, dude. Like, at least, well, with Braxton being in high school now, like, if he wanted to go out trick or treating, he could do more of it now. But like, they would get out of school at 4, and trick or treating would be like 4 to 7.
Oh, hold on. Let me I'll take that back because in high school I don't think I trick or treated anymore.
We went out.
Did we?
Yeah, dude. Remember, we would go like at least freshman and sophomore year, and then we would go to Halloween parties.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, we went more to like Halloween parties,
Yeah.
rather than where they were like, "Hey, we're gonna have pizza and Coca-Cola for you guys."
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh, fancy Coca-Cola, not Pepsi."
yeah. But like, I don't know, like
Can you
kids.
imagine going to a party like, and they tell you like, "Is Pepsi okay?"
Yeah, no, it's not. I can't have Pepsi. I can't have Pepsi. I can only have Coca-Cola.
You don't have Kit Kat. You got Sit Sat.
Got all the off-brand stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I always didn't mind when they would give out those like those strawberry candies that like are wrapped with the jelly inside. They're like what you'd get at your grandma's house.
Oh yeah.
Like those. Oh, I love those, dude.
Those and like even the peppermint ones
yeah,
are good.
and Werther's. I
Yeah.
always liked Werther's.
Yeah.
Or those any of the butterscotch ones I liked.
I'm not a fan of the butterscotch.
No.
I mean, it's okay. I'm just not like, ooh.
Well, no, but if it's there, like if it was there and it was like if it was put there and I'm like, oh, I'll have
I
one.
suppose, but I'd probably eat all the other shit in the bag before I got to those.
Well, yeah.
Like
But
the sweet tarts,
I'm
bro?
talking about like if there was a bowl of them just sitting there and there was nothing else, you'd be like, all right, I have one.
It could happen that since I've gotten older, you know, your taste changes somewhat,
Mhm.
like it modifies a little bit. Because like we've had this conversation at work plenty of times where it's just like, man, I remember when I was little, I fucking hated onions, and then now it's like, dude, I could eat raw onions, just put a little lime, some salt on it, and just fucking go ham on those, and you know, just be like, that's a snack.
Well, it's like I forgot however many years your taste buds change and everything.
Oh yeah.
And then other things happen to you. Like it took me until I was 26, 25 or 26 to get allergies.
Really?
That's when I got seasonal allergies when I was in my 20s.
Damn, I thought you had them since you were little.
No, dude, I was cutting the grass one day.
You're like,
I
oh,
was
I'm a
like,
bitch.
I'm like, man, I'm like, why do I feel so bad? And I'm like, I'm coughing, I'm sneezing, and my eyes were watering. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I went to the doctor, and the doctor's like, yeah, you got seasonal allergies.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm like, huh, that's weird. So then it just gradually got worse and worse and worse.
Wow,
but now it's starting to not be as bad.
Now, is that something that's like genetic, or is it like, oh, you got it like a fucking cold?
It was the way that they explained it to me is that people can get it later in life just because your body changes. So it happened to me where it changed and I got it, but now it's starting to slowly dissipate and go away. But like if I'm around cut grass, oh dude, it's bad.
Because of the pollen.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why I can't cut my grass anymore.
I was just like wondering because I'm like, I wonder if that's like, you know, like I was asking, is that genetic?
Well,
like,
my parents don't have allergies.
Well, yeah, because they had a small.
No, they never had allergies.
Like any allergies at all?
And neither do my sisters.
Well, like I know in my family, one of my brothers is the only one that's like allergic to something. He's allergic to fucking penicillin.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah, when he was little, he got something. They're like, "Let's antibiotics," and they're like, "Oh, I think we're killing him."
Yeah, I'm the only I'm the only one that's allergic to bees, and basically allergic to cut grass.
Don't cry.
I'm not.
Don't
Dude.
cry, dude. It's okay.
Dude, the traveling that I did the last 3 days, okay,
Yeah.
it went from like the 70s all the way down to the 30s,
Yeah.
back up to the 70s, back down to the 30s, down to frost, like over 3 days.
Yeah, I woke up
Okay,
this morning. There was frost on my car. I was like,
yeah, dude.
I need to really start thinking about getting that remote started for the Dodge.
Yeah, I woke up and I saw that. I was like, oh, nice. I like the way it looks on my grass. It just looked really nice on there. Like
Yeah.
it was just like, I'm like, oh, that's cool. But then I'm like, well, I'm not going outside today, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And then I went outside.
Yeah, you were probably just like, oh, I don't have to cut the grass anymore.
No, there'll still be like one or two. It usually gets cut up until like the middle of November.
I could just imagine you like, fuck, I gotta cut the grass. Let me get the hazmat suit. Zzz.
No, I have a guy come.
Really?
He has a crew of like 7 people that come out.
Let me guess, he's Mexican. Man, I fucking knew it.
Hey man, he was advertising, and I accepted the offer. And
Yeah.
dude, like it's like 7 of them show up. One comes up right
Oh,
away.
really? 7 of them had to come?
Well, dude, so it was
When there's one, there's 7.
no. So one that when they show up, one comes out and does all the edging on the front yard.
One holds the lawnmower.
No, just I'm
clutch.
trying to tell
One
you.
pulls the cord and the other one pushes.
No, so one comes and just does the edging around the front yard or the stuff that's not fenced in, and he does the driveway. Then another one comes in and does all the edging inside the fenced area.
Yeah.
Another dude comes by and like pulls the weeds. Another one comes and cuts the grass. Then another one is blowing all the loose stuff around. The other one picks it up, and then the boss man is just standing there because he's the driver.
Boss man is just waiting to be like,
Like,
get the beers, boys.
Dude, they show up and they're done in probably 4.5 minutes with my yard. Total.
Yeah.
Like, because they're all doing a job. Like, they're all taking care of all
It's
this
all
other stuff.
delegated. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
And then
probably minutes a stretch though, right? It's probably more like 20 minutes.
no, dude. You can ask Colleen. It's probably the longest it was probably like 6.5 minutes.
Jesus.
How fast they do it. Because the dude on the riding mower cuts that shit and
Oh, you got a riding mower.
yeah, so he shows up in a riding mower and does the grass
Yeah.
while everybody else is doing that stuff. It's literally like 6.5 minutes.
Gee, that's good. I guess.
Because I remember Colleen called me. She's like, "Oh, the lawn guy's here." I'm like, "Oh, okay." She goes, "Wow, they're done." She's like, I got out of bed. And she's like, I heard them pull up. I looked out. She goes, then I went into the kitchen and I went to the front door and they were driving away. I'm like, yeah, this dude sent and he sends me pictures every time. He's like, showed up. We're done. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, boss, on to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, man, here's your money.
Efficient. That's cool.
And then he's going to cut down the big evergreen in my front yard because that's dying. And he's giving me an awesome deal compared to what it should cost. He's
Which
giving
was the evergreen?
the big one in the front of the house,
Okay.
the one right by the porch,
Yeah.
like that big one. He's gonna cut that down for me.
That was dying?
Yeah, dude, owls killed the top half of it.
Mm.
They took
Those
off every
murderers.
branch on the top, and then the middle is starting to die. But it's weird. It's like healthy on the bottom, and then like and then dead.
Your house is going to look weird without that tree.
I know.
Like weird.
Yeah. Then I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that big empty space. Colleen's gonna want to put more flowers and stuff, but I just don't want
Put
it
like a
there.
little fountain or something.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a patio set out there.
For all 5 square feet?
Yeah. No, that's actually pretty. It's pretty big. It's a decent sized little spot. Like if you had a table and 2 chairs.
Yeah, it's like 5 by 5, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's still like enough for like 2 people to sit outside.
Well, it's a little bit bigger than that little porch area. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with it.
Expand your driveway.
No, dude, my neighbor did that.
Yeah.
So he has the driveway on the right side of his house. Then he made like a parking lot in front of his house, and then he just did on the other side of his house another driveway. I don't know why. Like, I mean, he has like him and his
He probably really, really doesn't like to cut grass.
he cuts grass all the time, dude. But he's a truck driver,
Hmm.
so he's probably using one of those. Going to have one driveway specifically just for his truck,
Okay.
and then the other
Hmm.
side for his family.
I guess it would make sense.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
It was. I looked at it. I'm like, what the hell is this dude doing?
Hmm.
And then because the one side is asphalt, and then the other side is cement. Is that the Domingo?
Oh yeah, that was good. It hit nice. Fuck, dude. Yeah, you know what I forgot? I left my robes at work, and then I went to I told you I went to Walgreens, and then I paid everything at pharmacy. So on my way out, I completely forgot to stop at the cash register and tell her like, "Hey, let me get a tin of robes."
Do you need one?
Do you have robes?
I don't have rogues.
I don't-
I have
do they
Velo. You can try them.
I've tried them.
All right, fine, whatever.
Let me drink this beer first.
Oh,
It's gonna be weird peppermint and fucking salt and lime.
True.
This
Well, that's
is-
not salt and lime. That's Paloma. That's great.
Oh, this is grapefruit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Oh, I know that is good, but it's
soury.
high up there for me tonight.
Man, we didn't do any Oktoberfest or Oktoberfest. beers.
Oktoberfest.
October is the best.
Yeah, it is. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't do any Oktoberfest this year. It's all right.
Sprakency. Damn it.
Ooh,
What?
it's set for too long.
Nah,
Yeah. Ooh,
grab something else.
I want to waste it.
Really? Are you gonna drink that? If it's been sitting too long, fuck
Yeah,
it.
here, taste it. It's just
No,
not,
thank you.
Yeah, it's
I don't want to fuck up my taste buds. I might fucking. You said they taste like every couple of years. They might. That shit might make me like dick or something. I don't know.
How do you know what dick tastes like?
Well, if you're as flexible as I am.
I don't know where you're going with that, but okay.
You remember the old Marilyn Manson story
Oh yeah.
that he removed his two bottom ribs so he could suck his own dick?
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. All the
And then he said it was not true,
which I believe.
but then he's like, "It's not true."
The dude's so controversial that you don't know what to believe or not about him
No, I know.
because they put out so much crap.
Sorry, when we had Curb Cutter by Weiner Beer Company, it was good.
It was brand new
Yeah,
at the time.
and it's been sitting for a while
been
since
sitting
we
for-
haven't recorded in like a month.
We haven't recorded in like 2 months, sir.
It's been 2?
Yeah, like August.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is October, isn't it?
it's
It's almost November.
almost. Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
I remember that one was like decent when we tried it. It was like okay.
It's okay. I mean, but it doesn't taste as bad.
Mm.
That one
Which
tastes
one did you
bad.
grab at the curb cutter? Because I remember one that I tried I think it was the dragon fruit one I tried. That wasn't that great.
It's not dragon fruit. It's just a Kolsch.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Whatever. Anyway,
So, do you have any interesting news or any kind of social media things that you've been following lately?
dude. Oh, yes. But we'll talk about that right after break. Keep it right there. No, I'm just kidding. No, with the AI going crazy, a bunch of like the Pixar
Yes.
AI movies.
Yes. Did you see the one with the dude
stop,
from
stop,
from Up
Stop,
goes to Thailand for
Yeah.
the first time?
Ladyboy.
Yeah.
That one just showed up today. I saw that.
Or oh god, what was the other one where the chick her EPT card gets declined?
That was a whole family. And they're like, does that mean we're not gonna have Friday night pizzas anymore? I was like, oh my god, dude, that's horrible.
Yeah, I know.
Horrible.
I was like, oh dude,
My
they're-
favorite one was Going for Milk. You haven't seen that one?
no.
Oh.
Oh dude.
I'll send it to you. It's great. It's great.
Dude, the AI stuff is just getting crazy.
Yeah. That one today, I saw the one with the. It's the old guy from Up, but he's not tiny. Like he is. He's like taller.
Yeah.
They made it actually looked like fucking what's his name Wyatt Russell, but without the Captain America suit.
Yeah, it did.
I was just like, oh my god. And then I was there like, oh, I went to Thailand. I was like, I know where this is going.
Yep. And when he was falling in love, there it is. Like
But it's like a 2 minute. Well, not 2
it was
minutes.
pretty
It was
long.
like a minute trailer.
I
yeah.
know. It almost like at first the way it was going, I'm like, wait a minute, he's on another adventure.
Dude, the best thing was, like, I knew where it was going the whole time. As soon as they said Thailand, and I was like, oh, here we go. Because I've already seen a couple of those where I know, like, it's AI, Pixar.
Oh yeah.
I know where it's going. They said Thailand, they got the dude, he's falling in love, and I was just like, oh my god. But when I heard the fucking title drop, Ladyboy, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was good, dude.
And it just, like, brought flashbacks of the fucking Hangover movie. It's like, it was beautiful. I came inside you, you came on the floor. Oh, dude, that shit was funny as
Yeah,
fuck.
those are they're getting a little almost too outrageous, man.
Yeah. Oh, dude. And I saw one. It was this one was racist, but it was fucking funny. It had like little KKK hooded dudes,
Yes.
and it was like
Yes.
it was called like Finding the Light or some shit.
It was the wasn't it the Kit Kat?
It looked like the Hershey's one.
It was Kit Kat and a Hershey's bar.
No.
Or Snickers bar. It was a Snickers bar.
The one that I saw was like a little hooded dude. It was like a dude,
Oh.
and he had like a it looked like a teardrop for a head, but
Okay.
it was pointy like the hood. And they had torches and everything, and the movie was called like "We Need to Find the Light." I was like,
Oh, then, yeah,
Jesus.
the one I saw, it had a Snickers bar being hung like
Oh
hanging,
yeah, I saw that.
and then the Kit Kats were around
Yeah.
it.
The Kit Kat clan.
The Kit Kat clan. We hate
We hate-
Snickers.
yeah.
We
Oh, dude.
hate Snickers. I'm like, oh, dude. Or did you see the one where the Twinkie is laying there and the cream filling
I didn't see
comes
that one.
from behind it?
I didn't see that one.
Oh, dude, that one was bad too.
Yeah, dude. There's just so many. Like it started out with the like gorillas and Bigfoot and all those like the ones you sent me, the stormtroopers, all
Oh,
that. And
yeah.
I was like, those are cool too. But then they started making the Pixar movies and they dropped like obvious names. I was just like,
Yep.
oh man.
I do like the one I sent you and Cam about if you support a certain community.
Mm.
And he's like, of course I support the little ghetto bitches that queef. And I was like, oh my god, I gotta
So,
send you that.
speaking on that kind of like where that was going, there was another one I just remembered. They had a military dude with Down syndrome. They were
Oh.
like, he saved everyone in the platoon, blah blah blah. All this dude's like a badass, and then he's like, special forces coming to a theater near you. I was like, special forces coming to a theater near you.
Oh man, that's
That shit was fucking hilarious. I was like, what can they not do with fucking AI anymore? Dude?
they could do everything, man.
Exactly.
And it's some of it's
Scary.
getting like,
Scary.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did I send you the one where the bear has like the raccoon on his back? And he's running up to, he's walking up to like a thing of fireworks and it explodes. And he takes off, and the raccoon goes flying off his back,
I don't
and
think
the
I've seen
bear
that one.
crashes into a pickup truck.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, it was so good.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah, they're getting
They're getting out of control with that shit. You know what's funny is like you see those memes where it's like, man, I wonder if like you want like there's a picture of like somebody from the 90s like or 80s like, man, I wonder what we'll have in like 2025 or whatever, you know. In the future, we're gonna have flying cars and artificial intelligence. And it's like, what we use it for? It's like, no, we don't have flying cars. We have cars that barely fucking function.
Mhm.
And we're using AI for fucking cartoons and laughter.
I know, but it's still funny.
Oh, trust me, dude. Oh, that reminds me of have you ever seen Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Do you remember? There's one episode where in the Citadel of Ricks, and no,
I'm just I'll.
you know what the Citadel of Ricks is, though, right?
I might have.
It's like a convergence point where all the Ricks from all
Okay, yeah,
different dimensions could go to. And they have like it's basically like a huge shopping mall or like a huge community, but like very futuristic, right? But they have these like cookies. I forgot what they're fucking called, but it was like, oh, they taste like happiness, and they're like, oh, why is that? And it's like they have like a comatose Rick living like his happiest moment, and they're just like draining something out of him. I forgot what it is to make the filling for these cookies.
Adrenochrome.
Something, I don't know. So they sell them, and then they're like, one of the Ricks that works at the factory is like, I can't take this anymore. They're torturing him, blah, blah, blah. So he like breaks it, he like kills him because he's like, he just wants to die. Anyway, he kills the dude, and they're like taking him out. They're like, oh, he's like, oh, they're like, the factory's ruined, but you know, he saved that Rick. You know, it was torment. And then what do they do as soon as he's about to die, or as soon as they're about to take him away? They put him in that state where he's like happy, and then they put him, that dude, as the guy that's like pouring out the happiness for the cookies or whatever. It's fucking wild, dude. Yeah, that's what AI is doing for us. It's making us happy.
Hell yeah, man. You know, it could be doing a lot more and making things prosperous, but, well...
I'm just waiting for the Terminators, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna come.
Yeah, the fucking T-800 with an ice vest coming in my house. Like, we come to take you all back to Mexico. I'm like, damn, what? A what? And take your ass back to the fucking scrapyard, motherfucker. But yeah, Terminators are coming.
Yeah, eventually.
They had that one, what's that one robot that somebody was making that was like fucking wild?
What was that Russian one that they developed and then it attacked the people?
What was it called? Do you remember? Like Citra or something like that?
I forgot what it was called.
Fuck. There was a robot that was... Everybody's like, oh, when that thing breaks loose, man, everybody better watch out. And I was like, oh, shit.
And then we got that dog.
So I better pull the plug.
Doesn't have a plug. You just gotta let it run out of batteries.
Yeah. It's got solar. No, keep it in the shade. Lock it in the basement.
Well, you see that there was like, I forgot what company it was. They were running an AI program. And it was getting ready. They were changing it out or updating or whatever. And it was telling, like, sending information into the new program to, like, not let it happen so it could stay. And then it started, like, blackmailing people to get it to stay. Like, oh, you need this to stay or otherwise this is going to happen. And then there was an employee for one of these other companies that, like, it created a lie about him having an affair. And then it was, like, blackmailing him to do something. Otherwise, he was going to tell his wife, the AI was going to tell his wife that he was having an affair.
You could have been like, baby, it's AI. It's fucking making it up.
Yeah.
So, come on, dude. You can't outsmart a machine? Really? You can't be creative? The machine's being more creative than you? Yeah, it is. Citra. It was like a robot that was like becoming self-aware or some shit like that. And it was like, that thing will fuck you up, dude. 5 Ways to Sunday.
Starting to feel like it was like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, I don't think I had the fucking bear head with a eye missing. I've been pulling out some crazy shit like, oh, just put some like wire hanging on me. I'm one of you. Just
then they
scan the fucking robot.
Then they scan you and they're like, liar.
They're like, he's a cyborg. He's not 100% machine. They're like, oh, I haven't been converted all the way yet. I'm still transitioning.
LGBTQ plus C.
What's the C?
Cyborg.
Cyborg? No, you'd have to be full robot.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, if you're transitioning, I guess you'd be C, cyborg. Is it cyborg or android? Are androids full robot? No. Are they? Cyborgs are half human, half machine.
Yeah.
And androids... I should know this, dude. I watched Dragon Ball.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck? But then, Krillin was able to knock up...
Well, in Japan, they are called cyborgs. So I don't know what... Android sounds cooler, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah. Speaking of which, dude, I was listening to that bonus pack podcast, dude. And they did the last Dragon Ball movie that came out, which was Dragon Ball Superheroes with Gohan went Beast. I don't know if you saw that one, but dude, they did it, and one of the guys was at the beginning they were talking about video games, right? And how the new Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater was remade, or Metal Gear Solid 3 was remade not remade, remastered basically.
Okay.
And they were talking about it, and they're like, Otacon. You know how Snake does the voice. So the dude's doing like the voice when you didn't see the movie, right? The Dragon Ball movie, superheroes with Gohan going beast mode.
No.
Okay, so just to give you the short version of it, Piccolo finds out that the Red Ribbon Army's back, like from the original Dragon Ball, and he's like, I need to see what's going on. So he infiltrates, and he's dressed up like one of the fucking goons, and the dude starts talking like, but doing like his abridged version of it. He's doing the Snake voice. So he's like, Otacon, I've infiltrated the Red Ribbon Army, and it's like it's funny because in the movie they have to get Pan to look like she's kidnapped, which Pan's Gohan's daughter.
Yeah, I know that.
To look like she's kidnapped, so they get Gohan to come and like fucking turn shit up, you know. They show up to fucking kidnap her at school, and one of the other goon that's with Piccolo doesn't know Piccolo's with him, but he's like, hey little girl, your mommy's not here, you need to come with us. And fucking Pan knocks his ass out. And Piccolo's like, Pan, what's the problem? But he does the Snake voice while he's doing it. She's like, Piccolo. He's like, how'd you know it was me? And then he starts talking fucking normal. Oh, this is great, dude. The shit that had me dying was that, though. It's like, Otacon, I've infiltrated the Red Ribbon Army. Dude, that makes me want to go play that game right now. The first one. Not the first one. The Solid.
Okay.
The one we used to play.
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen you on the fucking PlayStation the other night. I was playing. I was like, who the fuck is on right now?
Well, what day?
It was during the week, for sure.
Could have been Brax.
Okay. I was like, Kyle's on? And I was going to be like, what's up, bitch? But then I was like, yeah, maybe one of the boys. Let me,
Yeah, if you would have done that, Brax would be like, hey, who is this?
Yeah.
He wouldn't even have answered.
Who's this? Sir Cuz? Monkey? What? No. I finally got my platinum trophy on The Last of Us a while back. So, got the platinum for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Now I'm going for the Black Myth of Wukong. That game is fucking hard, dude. It's like a video God of War version of Journey to the West.
Okay.
I don't know. Did you like the God of War games?
They were okay.
If you like that type of shit, well, because it teaches you a little bit, there's like a little bit of history. It's Hollywoodized, but Journey to the West is fucking cool. If you like those type of games, those like hack and slash, beat the shit out of somebody games.
Yeah.
Because I finally got to the point where I'm like, oh, because I'm on like my fucking third or fourth run through, and I've already got my dude all leveled up. So now I'm just like walking, like I look at dudes and they fucking die. So I'm just like, oh, finally. Because the first run through, where I had nothing, I was just like, butt ass naked, just with a stick beating the shit out of dudes. I was like, man, like you get one shotted like a lot. And it's funny because it's a monkey, so as soon as they hit him, I was like, oh, Harambe would be so disappointed in you, Wukong. But trying to get that fucking platinum. That's what's new in my life. What's up with you?
Nothing, man. Just working and slaving away, traveling across the country.
Not across, just the east side. Don't lie.
The south. Oh, actually, the north and southeast I've been traveling. So, yeah, across most of our country. Yes.
Okay, Lewis and Clark.
Yeah. Okay. I was at the gateway to the west. Okay.
Oh yeah, you were on the journey to the west. Oh,
yeah.
Call back.
And then I was at I was near the Trail of Tears.
Yeah. Did you cry?
No, but
you didn't leave your mark on the trail.
No, I was there. Yeah. I drove through 4 Indian reservations. I thought that was pretty cool.
Were you like, I'm like 0.5%?
Yeah.
One of you guys?
And actually, I did go through the nation that my family actually belongs to, but I didn't have time to stop.
Oh, you didn't put on the feather hat and everything?
No, I didn't do that. It would just be rude.
Why? You're part of the crew, man.
I am.
Were they like, no, you blue-eyed demon, get out of here. You're not.
I don't have blue eyes.
You know?
No, mine are hazel, dude. Mine are green and mine are green.
I don't know, man. I don't check out your eyes that much. I thought, you were just a blue-eyed demon.
No.
Anyway, you went through, and how was it?
Very uneventful, dude. It was just cows.
Yeah.
All I saw was cows. Oklahoma, all I saw was cows, and then I saw Oklahoma City.
OKC.
And then I drove down to Norman, Oklahoma, where the University of Oklahoma is at. And I had to drop some stuff off there at the college.
How
that
did
was
it
pretty
feel
cool.
to see your like long lost cousins? Hey, what's up, man? We're probably related.
I
you
didn't
know?
see one single Native American while I was
No?
there. No, none of them.
But the cows are probably more Native American than those guys. Fuck.
No. But I drove. Yeah, we drove through 4 different ones, and didn't see a single person, like even like a rancher with the cows. Like they weren't even out there. It was like the cows were just out roaming by themselves.
It's probably John Dutton. You know,
Maybe.
he's like, let's keep the Indians.
I don't know. Yellowstone's a
reservation.
little far away.
Yeah, let's keep the natives behind the, where they can't see them.
But I do have to say, there was a name of the name of this candy store that was in Oklahoma. Candy store, like it's a big candy store. Had the weirdest name.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
And I don't know if I would ever go into this place just based off the name.
Okay, now I'm really interested.
It's called Fudge Uranus.
Fudge.
Uranus.
So fudge, I get 'cause chocolate fudge candy store.
Uranus.
Well, why would they name it Uranus?
I don't know, but it's the name of the place was called Fudge Uranus.
I guess it sounds it's clever. I'm not gonna say,
But it's a
not good.
candy store.
Yeah. Why would you correlate ass with candy?
No, not your anus. Uranus, the planet.
Yeah. How do you spell it?
Uranus.
Yeah. Found it out.
Oh, I know, but like,
Uranus.
but I know, but you're saying what it can like.
Well, I'm just like, okay. What do you call it? I'm sounding it out like your anus, which is, I'm sure that's what they were going for.
Yes.
Anus. Uranus. It was like Planet Fudge? Is that what they were going for?
I don't know, but it was weird because there was that candy store, and then a ton of strip clubs and adult stores,
Okay, I can see what they would call it Uranus.
and I'm just like, what is going on here? And my partner were like, dude, there's a lot of this stuff here. I'm like, well, you can go over here, buy whatever you need, and then you can go Fudge Uranus.
It's like, hey, you guys got Reese's? Yeah, it's right next to the edible underwear.
Right next to your Fudgy Uranus.
Yeah. So you got Fudge Uranus, strip clubs,
Adult stores.
adult stores, and probably a Motel 6 like next door.
Somewhere, yeah.
Yeah. Not Motel 4 or something.
A Days Inn.
Oh, close the blinds. Keep it dark. Please.
Back door's always open.
No, Days In. Ugh.
An extended stay.
Did you ever see the movie? This just popped into my head. What's it called? The movie where they want to kill the boss. I Hate My Boss or whatever.
Horrible Bosses.
Yes, that one.
Mhm.
Where they get the dude. They're like, who does wet work? And it's fucking Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, which one of you guys am I gonna do this to? And he was like, whoa, no, we wanted you hired to do it to somebody else. He's like, are they here? He's like, come on, I got a full bladder. He's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Do you
what
urinate it on people? He's like, close the blinds, sir. That shit was fucking funny. He said, well, we looked up wet work. Shut the fuck up. And they're like, wait, now we gotta pay him to not fucking talk about this? That was hilarious. Jamie Foxx was funny in that movie too.
It's been a long time since I've seen those.
Jamie Foxx was like the dude that's like, I can tell you how to get rid of somebody. They found him in like a shady bar and he was like giving him advice. And just like, I never killed nobody at the end. He's like, what the fuck? That was a good movie.
Oh, dude. So we watched this movie last night. I gotta find the name of it. It was a Jason Statham movie.
The Working Man.
Yeah, so I was like, all right.
I haven't seen that. Have you seen it?
Hang
Is
on.
that what it was? Is that probably what you
Hang
said?
on, let me double check.
Was he beating the shit out of people with a hard hat?
Not when I started watching it. Let me see.
Oh, he might have had a shovel or something.
Let me see.
I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you with my tape measure.
It might be The Working Man. Hang on. Yeah, it was The Working Man.
How was it?
Dude, so the funny part about it, all right, is that it could have been a really good movie,
Okay.
but they made it so fucking cheesy.
Mm.
And the best part about it, it's in Chicago.
Mm.
And he talks about going out to Joliet to beat up these like meth dealing bikers.
Which we don't have in Joliet.
But their visual perception of what Joliet was like, we don't have roads. It's all like dirt roads through dark, eerie forest. And when you drive on the road, the moon
What the fuck?
the moon is the size of a planet. Like a planet in our like is coming into our orbit. This moon is so fucking huge. And we were watching this. I'm like, is there like a werewolf gonna come out of this? Because this looked like, but like it was so cheesy what they made Joliet look like.
They say it's Joliet, Illinois.
Yeah, because he's
What
talking,
do they think? Joliet's fucking Appalachia?
dude. It looked like when they were driving down this dirt road. I'm like, okay, they must be thinking
They're
of
headed
like,
to the casino. I know that road.
Yeah. but it was I'm sitting there watching like,
They must have gone to like fucking New Lenox or something, dude.
no, it was even further than that, dude. It was like out in the middle of nowhere.
You know what it was? It was one of those fucking roads where we went down to Kentucky, bro.
Yeah,
It was like
probably.
before we hit those interstates. It was probably one of those fucking back roads.
But yeah, I'm just like, they have a really bad
Well,
depiction.
if honestly, think this through. If there was meth dealing bikers in Joliet, let's just follow me here for a second. I don't think they would be out in the middle of the woods. They'd be in the fucking city, bro. They'd be like, if we're gonna go, we're gonna take out a city block, bro.
Well, yeah, and they do, but it's
Yeah, but I'm saying so. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I derailed your whole fucking story about Joliet.
But it, dude, the way that they made it look was so bad. And then there's this. So the premise of the movie is
They kidnap some dude.
they kidnap his boss's daughter,
Mm.
and they're like putting her through like human trafficking. And
Oh, so it's
Jason,
taken for?
yeah, and Jason Statham is like a former special ops dude, and he's like, "Don't worry, I'll get your daughter back."
By
And
the
he-
way, when the full moon comes out, I'm a werewolf.
Yeah, so then he goes and he hunts down, everybody that's involved, and does his business. But then it's like there's the guy who's paying for the daughter,
Mhm.
like to have her.
Yeah.
The whole ending, he's dressed like the fucking Penguin from fucking Batman,
Hold on, which movie?
like the cartoon Batman, like with the suit and the hat and the cigarette with the long stick.
Does he have the little like bow tie, like actually
Yeah,
with,
he's like, and
like
he's
string bow tie?
and he's like a short fat guy, and he's walking. I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck is the Penguin doing in here? I'm like, is Batman gonna come out of this now?
Newsflash, I'm also the Batman.
But I was just like, I mean, and there's a lot of like, he's it, and Jason Statham's in it, David Harbour's in it,
Mhm.
Michael Pena's in it.
I know Michael Pena is the boss, isn't he?
Yeah, Jason Fleming, who he played in a lot of movies. He
That sounds familiar.
He was in Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Okay.
Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
He was in a lot of stuff too. And then there was a couple other people that I was like, oh, I know who that is. But I was just like, what the like?
I'm still laughing at the fact that you're like, they had the moon the size of a fucking like charged up spirit bomb.
Yeah, dude. Like here, let me find a picture. Like the
It was
way,
like a fucking super moon.
like actually, let me see. But there's like, it's so weird how they're depicting Joliet,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, oh god, they did a terrible job. Like,
Well, they always depict like. I guess I can't say that because it was kind of fair. Like, did you ever see The Accountant?
yeah,
You know how like Ben Affleck's living in like Naperville or some shit like that,
Mhm.
North Aurora or somewhere over there, and then they show the house, and I'm like, that doesn't look like, and I'm like, oh, I guess it does. I'm like, and he works at a strip mall. There is a lot of those over there.
yeah,
Did you see the second one?
no,
It was alright. It wasn't the best thing ever. but it was decent.
They don't have any of the scenes where
It was better than the first one.
They're
I'll
outside.
tell you that.
And then David Harbour plays
The bad guy.
No, he's a good guy.
Mm.
He's Jason Statham's former like. So it was a task force with like British soldiers and American soldiers.
Of course, it
And
was.
David Harbour was an American, and he's blind now, but he doesn't know that he's blind.
The fuck?
Like he won't admit that he's blind. So it's just so weird, man.
Is he fucking Daredevil?
I don't know. It's a strange movie. And then like the biker gang that sells meth when they're driving when they're going to fight Jason Statham.
Get out of the road! What?
Well, no, they're riding their bikes, and like one dude has like devil's horns on his helmet.
Oh my god!
Another dude shows up like a fucking samurai, and I'm like, who rides a bike with this stuff on?
in Joliet.
Yeah, and I'm just like, no, this doesn't exist, dude. Like, it's
the
so
fuck?
they made it so cheesy. But it could've-
Okay, this is my question.
It could have been a lot better than what it was.
This is my question.
All right.
And this will be on the Chizo meter, if you want to call it that. Did he say, "I'm the working man"?
Not like that though. And they're like, "Oh, what do you do?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm just a working man."
Oh, so he did say it.
Yeah,
So
but
he
not
did.
like when he's like, "I'm the beekeeper." You know, he was just like,
Well, it's the same shit.
well,
he
I know.
was saying the name of the title in the fucking movie.
I was joking around. I'm like, next one, he's like, "I'm the cable guy."
Well, it's just like, I'm the transporter.
Yeah, I'm the cable guy.
I'm the
I was-
expendable one.
I was putting on some high-speed internet when I saw somebody try to rob a bank, and then I had to attack
I
them.
was hacking in myself when I saw they were hacking to steal the money. I was just checking shit. Did you see? I think we've talked about this before. Godfrey, the comedian, where he interviewed him, Jason Statham, and he did the Jason Statham.
Oh yeah,
Jason Statham.
yeah.
He's like, I thought you should do a movie called The Librarian. He's like, hey, come on, you guys are talking too loud. Like, who are you? I'm the librarian.
Yeah, I need you to keep it quiet.
Or the barista. Did
What?
you hear that one? The
No, I
barista
didn't
one?
see the.
The
no.
barista was fucking funny because I'm the barista. I got a coffee here for John. John. John shows up. He's like, your latte's here. And starts beating the shit out of him. He's like, I know you're a spy. Only Johns with chocolate macchiato lattes, are spies. That shit hurts my voice, dude. That shit, he must have smoked a lot for being a fucking swimmer and martial artist.
No, dude, he never did.
Wow,
He drank very little, and he stopped drinking.
He's got a rough voice.
I know, but it's just the way he is.
Yeah.
Finished Peacemaker.
Did you? How was it? I heard it wasn't that great.
It
The second
was.
season.
It was different, dude. It was different.
Mm.
It started getting good, and then it just kind of
Went downhill.
ended. But it's weird, man. Like bringing in the whole like
Multiverse.
the multiverse into a show the way it did.
Yeah,
It was just too much going on.
I suppose.
But
I
it
haven't seen it, so.
I mean, it wasn't like season one. And the thing is that James Gunn felt that season 2 is better than season 1.
Well, of course he did, because he's like in control now, 100% ownership. One of my favorite fucking moments from season 1 was when he came in with that fucking helmet to that fucking factory or whatever, and he had the fucking thing, the
Oh
X-ray
yeah,
glasses,
she's like, just play it cool. Yeah, I'll play it cool.
and he starts blasting. He goes, "Dude, I thought I told you to play cool. Do I not look like I'm playing it cool?" And he's holding a fucking shotgun sawed off. That shit had me dying, dude. Do I look like I'm not in control? So clearly, that and the moment when Adebayo put on that helmet that like turned you into a human torpedo.
Yeah.
That shit had me fucking die. Oh man, Diebeard. Does he still call him Diebeard?
No, he just calls him Economos now.
Oh. Gay.
Yeah, it was all right.
I'll tell you what's one thing I don't like about James Gunn's stuff is that I'm not saying his brother's a bad actor or his wife, but they always feel forced into his projects.
Yeah.
Like, did you see Guardians 3?
Yeah.
That felt forced. And like his brother had like 2 roles in the movies. He was that Kraglin dude and Rocket. He did the Rocket bodysuit stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, really? I wish I had fucking projects like that. Keep it in the family, make it rich. Hey, Kyle, do you want to come play a fucking AI raccoon?
Yeah, dude. Not have to really be there. Just kind of jump around for a little while.
You get my brother to do it?
Yeah.
He's like, I'll just come in and do the voice. What are you doing? I'm the raccoon.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta wait
I'll
till
shoot rockets.
next year for the boys.
I know, dude. I didn't see the Gen V ones, but since they're tied in, I might catch those.
Yeah,
I didn't see the.
I
First
started
one.
watching part of the first season,
Mm-hmm.
and then I kind of just stopped.
I thought I might have seen like bits and pieces of the first one, where they got that like mind dude that kind of fucked with them in the last season
Mhm.
of the boys, the actual boys show. That was part of the old squad that Soldier Boy used to roll with.
Yeah,
I forgot the dude's name. It was like Brainwave or fucking Megamind, some shit like that.
not Megamind.
I know it's not Megamind. I'm just saying it was something crazy like that. It was Unwind Your Mind, man.
Ugh.
But yeah, and I saw a clip where it shows like A Train turned face now. He's a good guy, and he's with like he was with Starlight because everybody else got kidnapped.
Yeah.
What was it that the Frenchie got taken? Kamiko got taken. Butcher's on the run, being a fucking weird octopus tentacle creep. Who else is out there? I forgot.
Mother?
Mother's Milk. I forgot what happened to him. Did they arrest him too?
I forgot.
Because he didn't have powers.
I need to see like they have to do a recap
Yeah.
because it's been a while, dude.
It's been like a year.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like that one. Remember that one year where there was like no Game of Thrones?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like next year, season 5. And I was like, fucking finally, dude. Then it's like, Joffrey dies. I was like, oh, he does?
The only thing I really know that I keep on watching is when they had what the hell's his name?
Homelander?
No,
The Deep?
no. What am I thinking of? Soldier Boy.
Mm-hmm.
What's his real name?
Jensen Ackles?
Yeah, when he's like, Jared, it's time to get back, and he's like, all right, and he's like, Sasha, time to get back to work, and he's like, all right, what are we doing, guys?
Like one of the boys.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
supernatural, but in the boys.
Yeah. Basically, it's all Eric Kripke stuff.
Yep.
Dude, I remember the first 5 seasons of Supernatural went so hard, dude. I love those ones. Because that was when it was like apocalyptic, like straight out of the Bible shit.
Mhm.
When they did the story for the 4 Horsemen, I was like, oh my gosh, so good. I love that dude as Death.
Yeah,
That character was so good.
that was a good season.
That actor was really good in it. I hated when they did that shit with that Billy chick.
Oh yeah, when they killed Death and then she
Yeah,
took
I
over.
was like, that is so stupid, dude. That was like, why would you do that? And if you were gonna do that, could you at least have gotten like a hot chick? You know, like kind of like how they depict her in fucking Marvel. Death is a hot chick. Like
Yeah.
when she's not like all bony and shit, it's a hot chick. Just like in DC too, it's like the goth chick.
Yeah,
She looks like a teenager, but you're like, man, you're an entity, dude. You're thousands of years old. I'm trying to get me with that bullshit.
well, I don't know, man. It was just there was
Dwarf syndrome.
like I wish that they would have done more on like the Men of Letters stuff too.
Yeah, they could have. Well, Metal Letters kind of could have gone the way it did, or better.
Mhm.
Also, could have fucked it up more too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but I'm talking about like when the ones from the UK came over
Yeah,
and like were just like, oh, we need to fuck everything up.
with that Catch dude.
Like Catch, like I wish they would have done that a little bit more.
Catch was a cool character though.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
liked him as a bad guy because I was like, oh, that dude's a piece of shit.
But then I liked him at the end when he was redeeming himself.
Yeah, and, he
and
got his
helping
heart
out.
ripped out.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're growing one of those? Bitch! Snatch! I like Rowena's fucking fifth base comment. You've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking dude's like, there's no such thing as fifth base, and she's like, "Oh, you poor sheltered boy." I was like, "Oh my god!" You can tell she gets freaky, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
"Hmm."
The one thing I didn't.
My mind went there, dude. I was like, "Oh my god, dude!" I didn't think she was hella until she said that shit.
I wish though in the last season
Mm-hmm.
when all that shit was going down when they were in the graveyard with
Okay.
the zombies like at the end or whatever.
That was very Walking Deadish. But
Yeah, but I mean, I wish that Crowley would have came back.
dude, that's one thing I never understood. Like, why would you get rid of Crowley, dude? That was such a charismatic character. He was like an awesome piece of shit character. Like, the dude was a douchebag when he wanted to, but he was like, he had everything, dude. The dude was like charming. He was sometimes good. He was sometimes bad. He was comedy relief.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the dude had like everything. He was like the perfect character to have around. That was like, oh, you know, I'm not really Satan, but I'm kind of like Satan. You know,
Yeah.
because even Lucifer was a cool character
Oh yeah.
when he almost like redeemed himself too towards the end, or he fought Michael in that like parallel world.
And I hated the way that they portrayed Michael.
Which one? Which version?
The one before he became Dean.
Which was his brother?
Like no, when like
half-brother?
before he like, but when he was just Michael, and then before he went into Dean,
Yeah,
like
but
the dude, just the character of Michael.
Yeah, but he was in who was he? He took over the half brother, didn't he?
Before that though,
Who was he?
he was just some dude.
Like just some rando?
Yeah.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah, he was in the military suit when they're like, who's Michael? And he's like, I'm Michael. And then he met like face to face with Lucifer, and then he became Adam, and then he went to Dean. Like when he turned into Dean and was like wearing that suit
The
and everything,
1920s suit.
like that was cool.
It's like, I'm about to get you. What? There's black people on the street? Get them out of here. It's like, whoa, Dean. Oh, Michael, sorry.
Or
have
when,
you not been keeping up with the times, brother?
Or when what's his name was oh man, he pretended to be Gabriel
Yeah.
when he pretended to be Loki.
Oh, yeah, those were cool.
Those were good episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Gabriel was a really good character, too, man.
Yeah.
Like, at first, I was like, oh, I don't like this guy. And then he was like, you know, a key piece of the show, too.
Yep.
There's just like, I don't know, man. It had its like good parts, its really good parts, and then it had like those episodes where like I just want to get through this because like I need to see if it's connected to everything else.
And then that nerdy girl that played Azriel.
Okay.
Wait, no, that was a different show that she was in. But when the one that came in as Azriel and wanted to fucking kill everybody, that was a good one too.
Yeah.
I wish they would have done more with like the archangels instead of it always just being like
Michael,
Lucifer, and then sometimes Gabriel.
yeah.
You know,
they could have brought in Raphael.
they did.
They did have the other archangels.
Yeah,
they
but
had two more.
But they like killed him right away.
Yeah, they had that one black dude who came in with what's his name? That old guy. I shouldn't say older guy. He was fuck. He was like one of those like he's like I'm the fucking emissary from God, dude. Like I'm like it's him, then me, and then like all you fucking Pokemon trainers.
Yeah. Oh, Metatron.
No, it wasn't Metatron because he came in way after. I'm talking about a dude that showed up in like season 5 or 6. He's a dude that always plays like a piece of shit in movies. You'll know who I'm talking about if you see him. But I forgot who whose character was. He was in Archangel too.
Let me see. You
Because
had
Metatron was that dude from Animal House.
yeah.
Booger.
Oh no, from Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, Booger.
Yeah.
He
So
wasn't he in Animal House too?
I don't know if he was. He might have been.
Yeah.
So they had Raphael, Gabriel, Lucifer, and Michael in the series.
Who was Raphael?
Let me see.
Like, who was the actor? Jesus. I'm trying to remember the actor's name. If you've seen him, you'd be like, oh, that dude. You'll know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. Damn it! What the hell's his name?
Natural.
I have his photo right here, but it doesn't have his name.
You do. Why am I having this one? Da. Curtis Armstrong was Metatron. He looks like fucking Tim Curry in that picture.
Yeah, he does. It just has. Let's see. Post. It doesn't have the dude's name. It just has Raphael.
There's way more characters in these.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the dude who played Gabriel, who was also his main claim to fame was Band of Brothers.
Was he?
Yeah.
I never saw that.
You never watched Band of Brothers?
No.
Oh, dude, you gotta watch that. It's really good.
Dude, they got Crowley twice. Right here. The fuck? I hated Mary Winchester, dude.
Yeah, I didn't like when they brought her in.
She pissed me off so
Demore
much.
Barnes.
Is that the dude's name?
Yeah.
Where'd you look him up?
I just put Supernatural Raphael actor.
Oh, no, that's probably not the dude I'm talking about then. Why don't they have the pictures? Kangaroo, maybe? Jeez, dude. They better.
And then who was the British guy that was the angel? What was his name?
I don't recall.
The one that, like, was that Gabriel? No, that wasn't Gabriel. Where they're like, we really need your help, and then he's like, okay, I'll help you, but then he ended up not, and then he comes back and he does help him.
Oh, you're talking about fuck. He had one of you remember the three wise men? What were their names?
Like the ones that brought stuff to
Yeah,
Bethlehem.
yeah.
Oh,
Balthazar. Balthazar.
yeah, Balthazar.
Yeah, he's not
Yeah.
an archangel.
He's not.
No.
What was he? What was he then? Oh, he was a demon.
Yeah, Balthazar. And it was like Melchior, Balthazar, and I forgot the other one's name. It'll come to me. But yeah, Balthazar, not an archangel or an angel.
Yeah, he was a demon.
Yeah,
But that guy was cool too.
he was all right. He was like, what was he, like a David Blaine type dude in the fucking show? Like he was like, that's how I make a living, dude.
Yeah.
Say, I'm rich. Fuck yeah. Yeah. I feel like if I watched it all over again, I'd probably skip a season or two. Like the whole 12th season, probably. I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, I started watching a few episodes, but going like bouncing around.
Like the Amara season, I was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Then there was the one with what was her name? The mother of like that created the demons or whatever she was. Remember there was that it was the girl, that like dark-haired girl that wore white, and then she would make like she made all the people in the town like under her spell.
Yeah, I remember her.
It was oh god, what was her name?
It wasn't Lilith.
Yeah, it was Lilith.
Was it?
Yeah.
The succubus. Damn, man, we went down a fucking rabbit hole with Supernatural. It was like you said Supernatural, like, bing! Everything started coming back into the hard drive.
Yeah, dude. I like that show.
It's a really good show. And it's getting close to Halloween, so why not?
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like, dude, Tyler would probably kill me, but I was like, I kind of want to watch the Elvira movies, you know? Because they're fucking goofy, dude.
Oh, I know.
They're like Rocky Horror show type movies.
Oh, I showed the boys the Jason fighting on the roof scene.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, I'm like, yeah, these movies, and they're like, are they scary? I'm like, no, they're really not. I'm like, they're just, huh?
Let me get one of those.
I'm like, they're just kind of, they're really cheesy, and I'm like, I want you to watch this scene. And I'm watching it, and then he's like, all right, now give me your best shot. I'm like, look at that.
Right into the fucking trash can.
And I'm like, and then you could take Jason and Michael Myers, throw them in a hole, cover it in cement, run on a plane, take off, be across the
They'd be
country.
piloting the fucking
Yeah,
thing.
and when you get off, they're walking on the runway like, it's like,
Yeah, dude. It's fucking Jason Voorhees. Michael Myers, I don't think could pull that shit. Jason could. He's supernatural.
yeah.
I think weren't they gonna make a TV series about like Friday the 13th, but like not have Jason in it. Like he was gonna be like, it was gonna be like around his character, but not like he wasn't gonna be like in it.
I don't know. That'd be weird.
Look, it would make sense because if you see shit on the news, stories about like, oh, 3 kids butchered, but you never see the killer. They always just tell you the story. This would be like a take on that, but it's like probably from like a cop perspective or something, where you're like, oh, we have this investigation going on, blah blah blah. You get to see all the gory shit, and maybe from like a POV, like killing the fucking whoever he kills.
I don't know. I mean, there was when he was running through New York, and like people were just like, nobody cared that weird looking thing is just walking down the street.
No, it's New York. It's full of freaks, dude.
When then he pulled his mask off with those punks.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Yeah. Whoa, sorry.
The funny thing is, like, he busted out that fucking little switchblade. He's like,
Yeah.
Hey, man. I'm going to cut you up. And then, oh, dude, he didn't have his machete on him, but he would have been like, that's not a knife. This is a knife. It would have been fucking funny if he did the fucking Crocodile Dundee voice. That's not a knife.
You know what would have been cool if they have Jason Statham play Jason. I'm Jason.
Voorhees.
Jason Statham Voorhees.
I'm the murderer of Crystal Lake. Yeah.
And then it'd be like, now we're going to show you our depiction of Crystal Lake.
Oh my god, dude. Because before this, I was a working man.
And a beekeeper.
And
then I drove a car. I was a transporter.
Mm-hmm. For 3 movies. Oh my god, dude. As cheesy as Statham movies are, I still like watching them. Like The Mechanic. Yeah. The Mechanic was really good.
Crank
was wild.
Crank 2
was
when he banged the chick on the horse track. He's like, gotta keep going. And she's like, oh my god. He's like, yeah. And everybody's watching like, what the hell?
He's probably like smacking the back of her head. Get into it, bitch.
He did.
Yeah.
I remember I would watch those at work in the middle of the night because I had to stay up. Like, all right, I'll watch Crank 2, and I turn, I'm like, I should not be watching this at work right now. Turn this off.
I started watching Evangelion because I was like, man, I haven't seen, like, I had the 2 Gundams I fucking put together, and I was like, man, I couldn't find any Gundam on like Netflix or anything. I was like, ooh, Evangelion. So I was like, ooh, Neo Genesis started up. And I'm like a couple episodes in, like 12, 10, 11, 12 maybe. And I was like, man, these older animes are way better than some of the new shit that pops up.
Mm-hmm.
Not some of the shit that comes out now. It's like, it doesn't make sense, but like the animation is better because it's cleaner, smoother, all that good stuff. But like, it's like if you ever see you've seen Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Like probably not all the way through, but you've seen Dragon Ball, like when Goku's little. The animation's like not trash, but it's like you could tell somebody drew those by hand.
Oh yeah.
Then you see Z, and it's still like that. It's awesome because you see, like, I think the flaws in it is what makes it great. And now you got all these like perfect animations with CGI, and I'm like, they look nice. They don't have the same shit though. Like I like that. It's like when you go from CDs back to vinyl, it's like, I like that.
Oh, I love the sound that
white noise. It's not white noise. What is it? It's a backfeed? No, not backfeed. It's just that needle drop.
Yeah like I just like that sound so much better. Mm-hmm. And the stories were better then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the Broly movie is really good. Of the super ones.
Yeah.
The other ones are kind of like, okay. I love the part where Broly beats the shit out of Frieza. Did you see that movie or no?
No.
Oh, you gotta watch that, dude. It's awesome. Because these dumbasses are trying to they're like, oh shit, Broly's learning and he's fighting. They go Super Saiyan God mode and he's still fucking dogging them. The legendary Super Saiyan. He's fucking adapting as he fights. And they're like, dude, we can't beat him. But like, we went God mode and we couldn't beat this motherfucker. And he was like in base form kicking our ass. So like, we got a fuse, dog. So they fucking pop up in front of Frieza. They're like, Frieza, hold him off for a little while. Frieza's like, wait, no, he's fighting for me. What the fuck? And then Broly just starts beating the shit out of Frieza, dude. He like steps on his tail and starts using him like a fucking punching bag. So he's like, I'm gonna show you my golden form, and Broly still beats the shit out of him. Broly's awesome, dude. They revamped him so good, dude. Like old Broly was a menace, and he was awesome because he was a fucking unit, dude. That dude was like Brock Lesnar in DBZ world, and then now he's just like he kind of gets that big, but he's menacing, out of control. But they're like, oh, dude, calm down. And he's like, all right. It's fucking funny, dude, when he beats the shit out of Frieza. Oh, dude, you gotta watch it. It's good. I'll show you a clip after we're done. It's good.
Sounds good, man. Yeah, I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, I bought
Well,
that.
along the lines of everything else I need to watch.
Well, I mean, I can show you the highlights, which is
Well, I know, but I mean, there's just so many things out there that I watch and want to keep, going on.
yeah. I mean, I got really, well, not really deep, but I was like, oh man, I gotta get back into anime. That shit takes me back, dude.
Yeah.
It like makes me relive that like adolescence where I was like, man, I like this shit.
I can only get into so much of it because then some stuff just gets a little
Like I can't
out
like
there.
there's shit that I'm like, nah, that's too wacky. But like Solo Leveling was good. I went through everything on that. Like I'm still finishing the books, like the novels, because I'm like, I want to know. The manhwa's almost over. They got like one more volume coming out. I even bought a statue of Jinwoo Sung because I'm like, that dude's a badass, dude. And I bought like the first season on Blu-ray. Dude, you gotta watch the first 2 episodes. You'll be like, okay, I want to watch this. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's like I never saw it, but I've heard a lot about like Attack on Titan. I want to watch that because they're like, dude, you like those dark fucking animes? Watch that. I was like, okay. I remember Phil and Heather were talking about it too. They're like, oh, it's really good. And I was like, just never got around to it. But I want to watch that. A new one came out that's called To Be Hero, and the guys on the podcast were talking about it, and Orville, my partner, he's like, dude, it's really good. And then he showed me a clip, and it looked like a fucking, like, I guess the animation changes a lot, and the clip he showed me looked like the fucking Barbie movies. I was like, I don't want to watch that fucking shit, dude. He's like, no, dude, it gets better. And then he showed me like a clip of like anime. I was like, okay, that's better.
Did you ever watch those Star Wars ones?
The Bad Batch and all that.
No. There's ones I forgot what they're called.
Skeleton Crew.
No. It's is it Star Wars? Is it Visions?
Yeah. No,
Where,
I never saw those.
And they do so every one has its own like director or whatever. And there was one that was like ancient Japan.
I think I saw that
animation, and then like hardcore animation. Like they did a whole bunch of different ones like that.
Kind of like that one Batman movie that was between. Did you ever see that one? You know how the Batman with Christian Bale came out?
Yeah.
It was like the Batman and then the Dark Knight. There's a movie, an animated movie that's like in between, and there's like 5 chapters to it where he fights 5 different like rogues.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he doesn't fight them, but there's like 5 different stories.
Okay.
And there's like one with the Falcone family, one with Deadshot and shit like that. And they're all drawn differently.
Yeah.
Like there's different animated. Like one of them's like, yeah, this looks kind of like fucking trash. And then you look at the other ones, you're like, oh my god, this looks so fucking cool. Kind of like that.
Yeah. So the premise, I'm just want to it, is it's a collection of animated short films presented through the lens of the world's best anime creators.
I think I did see the one. Is it the Japan one? Is it like a samurai?
The whole first season is all from Japan.
Okay, because I remember seeing it might have been a short,
and they're all different. Like they're every episode is a different creator.
Because I remember I did see a short of like a samurai Jedi. And I was like, oh, that looks so cool, man.
Yeah, those were good.
He looked like that dude from fucking, what is it? You remember that game Samurai Showdown?
Mm-hmm.
There's like a bunch of like different ninja type dudes and samurais fighting each. It was like it was a Street Fighter type game.
Yeah. He
looked like that one dude, like the main dude with the big fucking hair, and I was like, oh, dude, that dude has a lightsaber now? Oh, shit. His katana would probably be better, though.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty decent show.
Yeah.
And it was weird watching it at first because I was like, I don't know how this is going to be. And then it gets more into it. I'm like, oh, okay, this is
just like different like stories, like
different
like,
stories.
It's not like any main character in it.
No, they'll have like some of them would incorporate a main character in it, but like it wasn't like they weren't the focal
They're
point.
like side stories.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like, yeah, this is what's going on in the far reaches of the galaxy.
Like
This
there
is
was
the galaxy.
like I think there was one where it's like they had to fight, like it was a Sith fighting a Jedi, and then Vader came along and was like, "All right, you did what you needed to do," or whatever. Like,
Dude, I'll never get over that scene in fucking Kenobi where he fucked up Darth Vader. He was buried, and he's just like I was like, dude, Obi-Wan will always be the one strongest with the Force in my eyes. Because when he fucked him up and he threw all those rocks at him, and his heart was his helmet was all fucked up, and you could see half Anakin, half Darth Vader, and he's like, "You didn't kill Anakin," and he got like the both voices. He's like, "I did." I was like, "Oh, that shit broke my heart, dude."
and
That
then
was
you saw
almost like,
you saw the light change too.
yeah, it was like blue and
Because he was
red.
blue when he was talking to him, and then it went red, and he was like,
Yeah, that shit broke my heart. Like in Revenge of the Sith, dude, when he's like, "You would," I was like, "Oh man, that shit made me almost cry, dude." I was like, I almost turned into a bitch. I was like, we got that velvet champagne at the bottom. I think we got
Want
one of
that?
those. Yeah, let me get that.
champagne velvet.
I think I'm gonna do these, dude. I'm getting fucking lit, dude. I'm tired, fucking jacked up on that fucking Red Bull. I'm going ham, dude. I'm going fucking twitching while I'm sleeping,
Tripping while you're slipping?
tripping while I'm slipping. That's how I do.
Slipping while you're tripping?
Yeah, dude. I wanted to watch. I didn't even get to see season 2 of Marvel Zombies, dude. I seen
didn't see
clips
that
of
either.
it. I was like, and then I was trying to log into Disney. Well, not log in. I was like opening the account, and I was like, it wouldn't even open.
Really?
Yeah, like not to say I couldn't log. Like I know you gave me your account, but I was like, like the app wouldn't even get me to that point where it was like, choose which user, because you got like 2 or 3 users in there.
Yeah, I had to change them because the main one only goes in Spanish.
Really?
Yeah, it wouldn't let me switch it.
It wasn't me.
Yeah,
It might have been me.
Yeah, it was you. Because I remember turning it on one time and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
The boys are like, "Hey,
¿Qué
this doesn't."
pasó?
The boys are like, "This doesn't sound right," and I'm like, "Let me see," and it wouldn't let me switch it to English, so I had to create a new account.
It might have been me. I think because I remember Tyler wanted to watch that show with
Well, it wouldn't have been me.
what was well, it wasn't me. It was probably her. I put it on for her because she was trying to watch. There was a show, like, you remember the movie The Orphan with the lady that passed herself as like a kid to get adopted, and she
Yeah.
like seduced the dad. Well, there was a movie, right? And that was like a horror movie, right? And they made a show about a chick that was like, it was based on real, like a true story.
Mhm.
And it was that chick from fucking Grey's Anatomy. I forget her name, and I was like, I don't want to watch this shit. And she's like, well, I want to watch it in Spanish. And I'm like, here you go. I'm like, I'm not watching this. Fuck that. Then I ended up watching it. It was nothing like the movie. I like the movie way better.
Yeah,
Because the movie was like, Hollywoodized. I think Patrick Wilson was the dad, and it was Vera Farmiga. I was like, oh my god, it's The Conjuring. With The Orphan. I haven't seen Last Rites either, dude. I want to watch that, but Tyler's like, we're not watching that with the baby in the room, getting demonic entities in here. I'm like, it's a movie, dude. Relax.
yeah, it's always that way.
Yeah,
You're bringing in bad spirits.
dude. Allison's starting to like sound out shit a little bit. I was like, you're gonna start talking soon.
She'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Dude, when she starts swearing, I'm gonna be like, that's funny as hell, but you can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a no-no. Only Daddy could say those words. Because they sound funny coming out of him. But yeah. Dude, she's running around the house. I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna bump into. I'm like, I'm at the edge of my seat every time. Because like, my heart is in my throat all the time now because of her. In a good way. But I'm just like, don't do this, don't do that. I'm like, please.
What is she gonna be for Halloween?
There's no costume. We bought her like a nice little Halloween dress. Talia did some pictures. She wanted to do like family pictures, so we might. There was this like themed bar. She's like, let's go there. We'll take pictures. I'm like, all right. It's like in the city. I was like, I don't know if we want to go there. She's like, we can go there, take some pictures, eat. You can have a beer or two. I'm like, not if I'm driving.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, no, thank you. But like, dude, I remember I bought this like wolf mask. It was
Mhm.
cool because it was like one of those like those like little kid Jurassic Park masks where the mouth
Yeah.
moves. I have one of those from like 2 years ago. I put that shit on like a year ago when she was still like tiny, and she thought I was a fucking dog. She's like, eh. She wasn't scared, dude. I was like, what? This? I'm like, she's not gonna be scared of anything. And it's funny because she does like sometimes she'll do like grunt noises like "Arr!" and she I'm like, you better not do that shit at 3 a.m. because you will get kicked off the bed, little girl. No, don't do that shit to me. I was scared of Freddy Krueger till I was 25. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. I think last year we dressed up as like I was Milk, Talia was a cookie, and Allison was a Hershey's Kiss. It was sweet.
That's cute.
Yeah. I just had this like huge box looking thing looking like a fucking little like that lunch milk?
Yeah.
It looked like one of those. My favorite costumes were when I was dressed up as a nun, which is like 3 or 4 years ago. Because I went and bought one of those chick nun outfits, but I was like, I guess I'm a fat nun though. And I had my belly, so I was like, I guess I'm a pregnant nun. Yeah, I had the habit going on. I was like, a nun with a beard. You don't see that every day.
Well, equal opportunity now.
Yeah,
So.
man. I was transitioning into being religious. And one time I dressed up as a priest. Man, I have no respect for the Catholic Church. I'm gonna go to hell.
Yeah, sounds like it.
No. Did you ever hear that one joke about the dude that went to hell? An atheist went to hell, and he meets Satan, and he's like, "Hey, man," he's like, "What car do you want?" He's like, "Well, I don't know. I've always wanted like a fucking McLaren. Let's say a Corvette for people who know the basic sports cars. Oh, I want a Corvette. Oh, here's your keys. Boom. Where do you want to live? Oh, I've always wanted a fucking mansion. Here's your mansion keys. Boom." It's like, damn, dude, this is hell yeah. It's nice. Then he looks over the fence, like out of his gated community. He's like, what the fuck is that? He's like, you got all these dudes like suffering. He's like, oh, those are Christians. He's like, that's what they think hell is, so that's what they get.
Jeez.
That's pretty funny.
Dude, I don't know.
I don't know either, man.
I have been listening. So I've been listening to this show,
Uh-huh.
and it's just about. So it's called Bible Stories,
Okay.
but it's not about like the actual prayers. It's about like the battles of like how Israel was around and like going against Syria and Babylon, like all the battle stories.
Yeah.
And dude, it was like
So it's like history.
yeah,
Basically.
but and then it shows like how these historical events actually happen because there's artifacts in these places that show this event
Mm-hmm.
to be like, yeah, there's real truth in the Bible. And dude,
To a degree, yeah.
no, but I'm talking about like some of these huge battles that happened,
Yeah.
and then like these certain things that it was like, all right, hey dude, like God sent a prophet to you, and the prophet's like, hey, if you do this, God's going to be on your side and God's going to help you out.
Yeah.
But if you don't do it, you're fucked.
Yeah.
And the guy would be like,
Oh, what's this? Keep going.
so then the guys would be like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And it's like, okay, you did it. And it's like, oh, God gave him all this stuff and they did all these other things.
Mm.
And then like 10 years later, when everything's going good because he's doing what he was told, he's like, I'm going to change it up a little bit. And then sure as shit, prophet shows up. He goes,
You fucked up.
God saw that you didn't do what he asked you to do. So now you won't see it because you'll be dead. But your whole fucking family's going to be fucked for the rest of their lives.
Ooh.
And then, guys would either be like, oh, I need to change. Like, I need to repent and change it. Or he'd be like, well, I'm going to be dead anyway, so I don't really care.
Mm.
And it, like, And it's just like it's every single story is like that almost, where it's like God just wants you to follow these rules,
Yeah.
follow these rules, and everything will be fine.
Hmm.
And these guys follow it for a little while, and then they get lazy, and then it just goes to shit. And it's crazy, but it's really good stories, and they're only like
Wasn't the Bible
they're only
mostly
like
like fables and allegories?
parts of it.
Well, that's why I said mostly, because like there's stuff in there that you're like, okay, this happened, this is believable, but like then you got like Cyclops stories and
Well, then you get the Book of Enoch,
yeah,
which I mean, you would like the Book of Enoch.
I know I would. I've
Yeah.
I've been wanting to be like, oh, I should, and then I always forget to like fucking download it or buy it.
Yeah, the Book of Enoch is a
Did you
interesting.
ever see the movie The Book of Eli?
Yeah,
Do you like it?
yeah,
I feel like that movie's underrated
it is.
because it's like my favorite part. Well, for one, it's got a fucking stellar cast. You got Ray Stevenson, Denzel, Mila Kunis, Gary Oldman. Just right there, you're like, that's your fucking core. I'm in.
Yeah,
And it's like an action movie, post-apocalyptic. I was like, all right, now we just need the zombies. But no, you got fucking Ravagers basically.
yep.
The killer, spoiler alert, was when like they finally steal the book and they're like, what the fuck is it? It's in fucking Braille,
Mm-hmm.
and none of them can read it. And you find out that Denzel was blind the whole time and he was fucking dudes up. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, he was Daredevil. And then he gets to like the monastery or whatever at the end, and they're like, oh, but they stole the book. He's like, oh, it's all in here. I was like, oh shit, typical Denzel. And he's like, and then he gets a fucking you know what, it killed me if at the end he started fucking saying the Sam Jackson speech, and they will know my name is the Lord. Oh man, that shit would have been awesome.
Yeah, you should check out the Book of Enoch, dude.
You read it or
Parts of it.
oh, okay?
Well, I haven't read it. I've listened to the
Is that
book.
that's pre, right?
So that one, it's so there.
This is
It's weird because it's like one of those.
isn't it like about the angels and shit?
So it's about like what is it? Nephilims.
Oh,
You know,
half
like
human, half angel.
yeah, like those the
The
angels
Jacks.
came down and did this, and then like a lot of crazy shit happened, and I want to say that it was like
Cool.
yeah, it's an ancient Jewish apocalyptic text,
Okay.
and then some angels fell from heaven, and then it explains, and it was an explanation of why Genesis flood was morally necessary, and a prophetic exposition of the 1,000-year reign of Messiah. And then it also comes up, it's like a lot of people like forbid this to like be read for some reason,
Forbid or forbade?
forbid it to be like known.
Mm.
And it's just, and then I think they have like the Dead Sea Scrolls and everything are all part of
Yeah.
this. And yeah, it's just some crazy shit, dude.
Yeah, that was the shit that was locked up until like recently, right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, this is a part of the story. It's like, well, come on, David and Goliath. Goliath was supposed to be like a fucking giant. And it was just like a small dude versus Brock Lesnar. That's all it was.
Yeah, it's an interesting book.
It was Conor McGregor versus Brock Lesnar in the olden days.
Yeah, it'd be a cool movie.
Yeah, like I remember. I think it might have been this year or last year that they made that movie, The House of David, and it was supposed to be that story. And I was like, oh, and then like I started getting a lot of like reels about it, and they're like, oh, David was a real piece of shit, and I was like, this sounds interesting. They didn't say like the movie was about that, but they were telling like the story of David, how he won, and then he became like a king,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, oh yeah, the dude was like a piece of shit as a king. I was like, oh, I guess everybody does turn into a piece of shit with a little bit of power.
And that's part of the ones that I listen to.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lot of them start off righteous
Yeah.
and then turn,
Yeah.
you know,
Corruption.
and it's always just like then God's like, oh God, I gotta send another freaking prophet over there. I'm like, he's like, go talk to him.
I gotta set
Tell
this
him to,
motherfucker straight. And
tell
then
him
you
to
got
change
Jason
his ways.
Statham show up. He's like, I'm the prophet.
That's
your
gonna
next
that's gonna
movie.
be the next one, dude. I'm the prophet.
What's your
I'm
name?
the prophet Jeremiah.
Oh, dude, I was gonna say Judas. Damn you!
I'm the prophet Zechariah.
Now you gotta go in English. I'm the prophet Bond. James Bond.
The prophet Bond. I'm the Bond prophet.
Yeah, I bring people together.
Yeah.
So stupid, bro.
But yeah, listening to those, dude, it's some interesting shit.
I need something new to listen to. I might get that. I mean, I do want to. I'm so stupid, dude. So I'm reading the books, right? The solo leveling books, and I'm on book 7. I can't finish it because I haven't had time. But after that, I got like one more book, right? I think this is the year I've read the most books in my life, but I want to finish that. And then I just bought, like, not this week, last weekend, because I got really into it. I remember you were telling me about, like, oh, dude, the Silmarillion. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to start with that one, and then I'll get into The Hobbit, then I'll do the Lord of the Rings story. And then I bought that, but I bought the hard copy, because I had it digital, and I was like, that shit doesn't do it for me. I need the book. I like to skim through the pages. I was going through, like, the intro, like the prelude, and it was the foreword, and it's like fucking 20 pages.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, and the dude's just it's what's his name,
J.R.
J.R. Tolkien's son, like explaining, like, oh, my dad had this idea. He's like, it's the Silmarillion, but there's a couple other stories in here, and he's like, he sent this one letter to the publicist, and it's like fucking 20 pages. I was like 10 pages in. I'm like, when the fuck is this over, dude?
Yeah.
I want to get to like the story, but I don't want to like miss, like anything about it. So I started reading it when I bought it, because I was waiting in the car for Talia, and I was taking care of Alice, and I was like, oh, she's asleep. I'm gonna read a little bit. And I was like, dude, I got like 5 more pages to go of this shit. And right now I was just sitting in her room, and I'm like, when I get a chance, I'll read a little bit. But I generally don't read that much here at the house, because I'm like, I get an hour to myself. And if I go upstairs, it's like, hey, let's watch a movie. And I'm like, all right, pick some chick flick, whatever you want to watch, and I'll power through it. And fall asleep. Like, we just watched 10 Things I Hate About You for like the nth time.
Oh, dude, I love that movie, though.
I know, dude. I was like, let's watch it, dude. I fucking love it.
I could watch that movie over and over again.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't watch it back to back.
No, but I'm talking about, like, not back to back.
But you're like, oh, it's been a month? I could watch it.
Yeah, like, I could watch it a couple times in a month.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, twice in a month, and I'd still be like, all right. Like, I told the boys, especially Brex, I'm like, dude, this is a movie you need to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this is a great movie about, like, the period of life that you're in right now.
Yeah.
This is an awesome movie to watch.
It really depicts the fucking cliques in high school.
Yep.
That one, what's the other one? American Pie, even though it's kind of like a teen horny movie, it does depict high school as how it is. And what's the other one I was thinking of? There's another one that does it. Superbad.
Mm-hmm.
Because they depict it how it is. Like, dude, they want to go to parties, kids want to get drunk, and blah blah blah. Dude, we lived through that era.
I know.
It was a fucking good time, dude.
Mm-hmm.
No regrets. Not even falling into that fucking ditch.
No, it was awesome.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I had to do it, I wouldn't fall in.
No.
Like, oh, there's a ditch there. But it saved us from the cops.
True.
Good old Bridgeview Gardens.
Yeah.
That shit was fun, though. And we went back to Wessel's house for fucking White Castles and Brisk. Somebody had to piss in the bed. So he left early.
Yeah. Wasn't me.
No, we didn't sleep
I know.
there.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
That shit was fun. Oh, who laid in it? Harold.
Yeah.
He's like, why is this wet? That shit was hilarious, dude.
And the
Why
one
is
guy,
this wet?
the one guy who slept in it and left early and made the bed.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the best
he
part.
made the
He
bed
made
before.
it. He made it.
He's like, I'm fucking dipping.
Yeah.
That shit was fun, though.
See, like, it just doesn't seem like kids are like that anymore.
No, they got the internet now.
I know, dude. Like,
We had dial-up, dude.
I ask the boys all the time. I'm like, they have friends who live down the street from
Mm.
me,
Yeah.
and I'm like, do you want to hang out with them?
No.
They're like, oh no, we're hanging out right now. I'm like, you're playing a fucking video game. Like, they could come over.
Yeah.
Like, you guys can hang out in your room, or like Emmett's set up in the attic. I'm like, if you guys want to switch and Emmett comes down here, you go up there, or like, we got a whole fucking backyard.
Mm.
And they're like, no, we're good. I'm like, this is your hanging out now, is logging online and playing games together and talking shit to each other.
Dude, I remember growing up, like, my experience, like, this is probably junior high-ish time,
Mm-hmm.
was like, dude, we want to build, like, a fort, like an actual fort. And then, like, my neighbor at the time, without dropping any names, my next door neighbor was like, dude, let's dig a fucking hole and we'll make a shed over it and it'll be like a fucking fort. We started digging a hole. It was like a fucking 5 foot deep hole in his backyard.
Yeah.
And his parents didn't give a shit. They were like, oh, what are you guys doing? "Oh, we're digging a hole. We're going to make a fort. Do you guys need wood? Like, yeah, we got spare wood. Just fucking make it there. Dude, it was like, I don't want to say they didn't give a fuck, but parents are like, well, you're not doing drugs, so I guess that's, that's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough. Like, we used to climb trees and shit.
Mm-hmm.
We used to bike ride everywhere
I know. Or walk.
or walk.
Or just be like, oh, I'm going to walk.
Dude, I remember, I don't know if you were with us during these times, but like, we stayed up past curfew and like we'd walk to like Phil's house, Chris's house, my house, Bubba's house, and just like hang out.
Yeah.
And it was like past curfew, and whoa, we're like, oh shit, we gotta hide from the cops if they show up. We're like, nah, we're just walking, dude.
Yeah, I never really went to Chris's house that much. I went like twice.
Yeah,
I always went to Phil's house,
yeah,
and I was always at your house, or you were at mine.
yeah. Well, we mostly hung out at your house, I think.
Yeah.
That was like the main spot.
And then I remember the only time I ever went to Bubba's house is when you came back.
We played poker.
Yeah.
Basically.
That was the only time, and then I was like, this is weird.
I think that was when they bought both parts of the duplex.
Yeah.
And like his mom was like upstairs, and they bought the downstairs area, and that's where like it was like a shady den.
Yeah. I'm like, this is a little too weird for me, bro.
Yeah.
I was happy when we're like, all right, it's time to go.
Yeah, that was the first time we went to a bar together.
I know.
Yeah. Like legally.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be like. What is it? 17 years from now, when Allison's 18. I'm just gonna be like, dude, I'm gonna try to pass on this knowledge to you.
Dude, the
So,
people aren't going to even like see each other.
Yeah, we're all gonna be hooked
know?
up in the Matrix.
It's going to be like, oh, here, put this headset on. And
Oh.
it's like, oh, here.
You're at the party now.
Yeah. It's going to be a fucking live stream of, here you go. Yeah, we're all hanging out now.
Yeah, dude. Like even parties were different back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people that you usually really wouldn't talk to were different at parties because you weren't at school,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Like I remember I remember this one party we went to.
I remember going to parties in the fucking woods.
I remember that. Yeah.
Like, we would do that shit too. Like,
Yeah, have the bonfire back there.
yep.
Yeah. They had kegs.
Mm-hmm.
It really felt like I don't know if you remember watching that 70s show.
Yeah.
Like it felt like that without the pot and in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Early 2000s.
Yeah.
But I remember I would hang out with Matt Thompson a lot too, and we'd go hang out places and shit. Knack, Burger, go to parties, hang out. It was before we had these digital devices attached to our hips.
Shit, dude. I remember when I got my first phone and, like, we were able to text and maybe receive a picture.
Yeah.
And, dude, you get that, be like, what is that?
You can play Snake on that?
Yeah.
Shit, dude, you're high tech. I remember my first phone, Sony Ericsson. That shit was garbage. But it was like, hey, it was like this big, dude. I was like, hello, hello. Just had to bring it to my mouth and then my ear. It was like a Tic Tac dispenser. Yeah, dude. Different times though.
Trust, yeah.
Yeah.
And I see it even more now when I'm with the boys. I'm like, oh my god, this is so weird, dude.
Yeah. It's like, dude, if you could live what I lived, you'd be a whole different person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd be like, we need to change that. Like,
no,
hey,
like,
we're not doing this.
we were
We're not
actually
doing that.
talking about this earlier because we were eating. Like, it was Talia, me, my mom, and Allison's running around. And I forgot what we were talking about, but like like Talia was saying something about like, oh, you know, we need to watch out for her and blah blah blah. I was like, you could ask my mom. I was like, oh, because she was like, oh, I want her to be like active. That's what she was saying. She was like, I want Allison to be active, you know, not just fucking glued to a TV or a tablet or whatever, like most kids are nowadays. And I was like, yeah, well, it's different times and all that shit. I was like, you can ask my mom. I was like, I was never at the fucking house. I was always at your house or Nack's house or
Yep.
somebody's house. And that's what they thought where they thought I was. I was out in the street just fucking living life, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, also, you gotta all, yeah, you want your kid to be active and everything else, but you still need to have your kid be a kid,
Yeah.
and there's gonna be like, you can't just fucking run them into the ground
No.
with activities.
Yeah.
You need to let them relax. You need to fucking let them decompress.
Right.
You need to let them have a little bit of that time to where they're not having to do something.
Agreed. Like I'm like with Talia 100% with this, where she's like, I want her to have an activity, so she creates a discipline, and I'm like, I am 100% behind you on that. I'm like, but that can't be her life.
No.
Like, she can't be obsessing over that shit. She's got to have time to like watch TV or play a game, video. I'm like, because I
She
told
has
her,
to have stupid time.
yeah, like I told her, I was like, why do you think I'm like really good at like solving puzzles and getting shit together, and like really like I like to move.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't have ADHD or any of that shit. At least I'm not diagnosed. But I'm like, I used to play video games a lot, like survival horror games that had a lot of puzzles. I used to go out and bike ride all the time. I used to run a lot. I used to like do all the shit that kids are supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, never mind the supervision and all that shit, which, you know, to a degree, yeah, you should have it, which we did. But most of the time, it was like, dude, go be a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we would play sports for the sake of just playing sports, not because somebody told us, like, well, you got basketball practice right now. No, it's like, if you wanted to do it, you did it.
Yep.
You know, and then you get into the point where you're like, oh, I want to join the team. Yeah, you get into football, you get into track, you get into whatever sport you want.
Exactly. You can't force it.
Right. And then she's like, you still play video games? And I'm like, yeah, it's a core piece of my childhood, and it keeps my brain functioning. It keeps my brain like active.
Yeah. But it was also a way to just be like, all right, this isn't real. This is just something that, like,
Yeah,
you could
it's
break away from everything else and
Right.
just go do that. Like,
And it's the same thing when I watch like dumb movies and movies that I've seen many times. And she's like, how can you see this movie like for the 100th time? Like Dumb and Dumber, Tropic Thunder, shit like that. And I'm just like, because I know where it's going and the jokes are still funny to this day.
and you need to be able to break away.
You need to be able to turn your brain off
Yeah.
a little bit.
You need that moment where you're not thinking.
Yeah.
And you're not
Exactly.
doing, you're not doing a task,
Mm-hmm.
or you're not doing something that matters.
Right.
Like, everybody needs that.
Mm-hmm. 100% agree.
Or otherwise you become uptight and fucking miserable,
Right.
and you hate yourself because you've never been able to just turn everything off.
Yeah.
You're always on.
Like I think I caught her in like a checkmate earlier because she was telling me like, I used to do all this and blah blah blah, and she's like, I couldn't do that now with a kid and blah blah. I'm like, but you did it, and you enjoyed it, and it's past now. I'm like, you basically got it out of your system when you needed to.
Well, I mean, there's also things you can do when you have a kid. You just got to be able to stop doing it.
Well, she was talking about a job she had where she is like, she was talking to me about like being an event coordinator for like these like dealerships and brands and all this shit. She's like, oh, and they had cocktail parties, and I'm like, and you did it, and you were good at it, and it's over now. She's like, I'm just saying I couldn't do it now. Because she asked me, she's like, would you rather have a job where you're like a coordinator, or would you rather just be like at an office or a receptionist, and you get paid the same for both, but you're just like, I'm like, I told her, I was like, you know what the one good thing about my job is? Out of all the shitty things that I have to do, the one good thing is I don't have to deal with people.
Yeah.
That is the one thing I fucking love about it. It's like, it's just me with my headphones doing my shit. And I wouldn't say I deal with my partner because it's not. I like talking to him. I like him. It's like, it's, we do what we have to do together, and then it's like, you go back to yourself.
Yep.
He does his job, I do mine, we move on.
Yeah.
And that's what I love. Because, dude, I worked in customer service before. I fucking hated it. Because I'm like, and I get it. Everybody thinks different. Not everybody. And I'm not saying I'm a smart dude by any means, but I'm just like, why are you not smarter?
Yeah, but I mean, there's also times when, like, if you're in a job where you have to deal with people, and then you have like a good core of people that you're around,
Mm-hmm.
like it makes you want to go to work.
Yeah.
It makes you want to be around people.
Yeah. I suppose.
I had that for a little bit.
Nah, I just hate dealing with people.
Looks like Toronto is going to win Game 1 of the World Series.
The
Against
Blue Jays?
Against the Dodgers.
My brother just posted a picture. I think it's an old picture. He went there with his granddaughter. I was like, oh, motherfucker, you went? I was like, that's got to be an old picture. They're at a state. I was like, I don't know, dude. But he had the Blue Jays hat on. They had the the gear, and I'm like, my brother's like one of those dudes that's he's like, oh, I like this team, but I have all the other teams' gear too.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, if I go to a Sox game, I got Sox gear. If I go to a Cardinals game, I got Cardinals gear. If I go to, I don't know, fucking, what's the Rocky Mountain team?
The Rockies?
The Rockies, I got Rockies gear.
The Rocky Mountain team.
Yeah, I'm not big on baseball. I'm not big on a lot of sports. So.
Oh, I know.
Yes, you do.
It's very odd, my friend group,
Yeah.
that none of them are big sports fans.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to think of 5 questions to ask you that you would have to answer.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, how could I make this easy? But I'm like, dude, I don't know. So,
Well, actually, here I wanted to talk about one sports-related topic
do it.
because I wanted to get a non-sport, like a non-hardcore sports fan perspective.
Shoot.
Did you see the NBA gambling
Fiasco?
scandal that's going on right now?
I heard about it. Didn't see it. Don't know what it's about, but I was like hearing about it.
Okay, so I'll just give you a brief synopsis on like the 2 main guys.
Okay.
One guy is a current player
Mm-hmm.
named Scary Terry Rozier.
Okay.
The other guy was a former player and coach, Chauncey Billups. Both of them got arrested by the FBI for gambling.
Okay.
Scary Terry was involved with like the mob, and he was like intentionally he was betting, like he was throwing games and like not scoring enough points
Who's shaking?
and messing up things while he was playing. Chauncey Billups was also gambling, but then he was also attending these like high-end, like very expensive mafia ran like card games.
Ooh.
And they got arrested.
Can't wait to see the Netflix documentary about it.
So I was talking about this on the sports radio show that I do, and we were going back and forth about it. And I was like, well, you know what? I'm like, the dude who bet on himself or bet against himself while he was playing, immediate ban.
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't be allowed to be
Yeah, in the league.
in the league ever again. Should be banned from everything basketball related. Actually, sports related. He shouldn't be allowed to do anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then I go, now it's like with the coach, I'm like, well, that fucking guy needs to be banned too.
Yeah.
I'm like, your players are held at this standard, but the coaches need to be held at a higher standard above the players because they're the ones coaching these guys.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what kind of standard are you setting when you're doing these kind of things? And you know, as far as like I looked at it, I'm like, man, the NBA needs a clean house. Like they need to really do something. But then I also said that I think that with how accessible sports betting is now, like there's 3,500 different apps you could download to sports bet. And it's a human nature. What?
No, I'll tell you after because it is related, but it's funny.
But like so but I was talking about it like you can't stop them from wanting to bet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, and it's not like the big guys. Like Michael Jordan, yeah, he was a gambler, but he wasn't betting on basketball
Yeah.
because he's like, wait, you want me to bet against myself and not get enough points? No, fuck you.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm like, if anything, he would bet the over.
Yeah.
He'd be like, wait, you have me scoring 50? Dude, I'm fucking scoring 70 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And he would go and do that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't need to do that. His gambling was,
And he wasn't doing it like at a casino. He was doing it with like a dude.
yeah, but he would go gamble at a casino because he loved that thrill of being at the casino,
Yeah.
but not betting on sports. He was playing cards or
He's a gambler,
whatever
yeah.
he was playing. You know, it's like, you know, Shaquille O'Neal wouldn't have done that either because he's like, wait a minute, I'm not gonna throw shit. It's like I want to be one of the greatest players ever. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
So it was like an ethical thing.
Well, and they didn't have the need to do it as far as like a lower star player who doesn't make as much of that as they do
Sure.
to want to get up to that.
Mhm.
Well, dude, I'll just gamble on this and you know, I'll miss a couple shots and I make, you know, 200 grand and I get an extra 200 grand, you know. And I was like, well, what needs to be done is that all major sports, like the heads of all major sports, the federal government, and all these gambling apps or whatever need to come together. And then they put a blanket of regulations. Very simple. You play football. You cannot bet on football.
Mm-hmm.
The only time you're allowed to play to bet on football is if it's the playoffs and your team is not playing. Because how many professional football players do you think bet on the Super Bowl?
I don't think they should be able to bet at all.
But but then if you take it away from them,
Not, I mean, as far as like you play this sport professionally,
but I'm
you
talking
should
about,
not be able to
but I'm
bet
talking
on
about like say you play for the Dallas Cowboys, and the Dallas Cowboys are not in the playoffs.
it. Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with them wanting to bet on the Super Bowl?
I mean,
If you have a Super Bowl party,
I see your point.
you have a Super Bowl party, and I'm like, I think they could bet on the Super Bowl if their team is not
Here's
in
the thing, though. Like those guys know the players on the other
it. Well,
teams.
but that's the thing.
And they could be like, let's say I'm in the Cowboys, right, and you're in the Bears, and the Bears go to the Super Bowl, and I'm like, hey, dude, you know, I got a lot of money riding on this. Can you, you know, miss this kick, miss this, you know, touchdown, whatever? And you're like, well, I'm not 100% in control, but whatever I can do, I will. And I'm like, I'll kick you something. I'll kick a little something your way. You know, that's where I think it's like you should not be able to at all.
Yeah, but I feel like if it got that far, then I would just be like, dude, if I'm on a Super Bowl team and I'm making at least $750,000 a year, you better be showing up with something that's like, dude, I'll give you $5 million.
That's why I'm like, you should. That me.
But
Like if I'm an NFL star, I should be able to bet on basketball because I have nothing.
well,
to
that's
do
what.
with
But that's what I'm saying. I think there should be a blanket of, if you are a football player, you
Mhm.
cannot bet on football.
Yeah.
You can bet on basketball because you have no.
Well, see, even then though, you could be like, well, you know, Jerry Rice knows LeBron. Hey, dude.
But
Even
that's
though
but also I would look into it, it's like there needs to be more, like, all right, here's when it comes to the
there
blanket.
would have to be
Well,
limitations.
but I'm talking about the blanket of rules, to where it's like, okay, yeah, you wanna place a bet on the NBA finals and you're a
Mhm.
football player, cool. But if you contact any of these and we do an investigation and we find out that this
You
happened,
were in contact.
like,
Or,
you're going to be banned from playing professional sports.
yeah. I mean, obviously, there's
There's so much
there would be a
access.
lot of amendments in there
Well, yeah.
that you would have to, like stipulations. Hey, paragraph C-243 out of section C-25. You'd have to get into it, and it's like I don't think they want to do all that.
No, but now, if you look at it, it's like it seems like there needs to be something.
Well, the need definitely is there. The fact that these fucking guys are like, well, I'm a gambling addict, dude. I like this is like an addiction to me. You know, it's. I think like overall, it's like no, stop that shit. You're not allowed to bet on professional sports. You could go to the casino and gamble. You can play poker, but you can't gamble on sports. Basically, you're a professional athlete. You can't gamble on sports. You're associated with a certain team. You can't gamble on professional sports. I
But
don't care if you're the fucking the sports doctor, or whatever, because you're like, oh, the motherfucker broke an ankle, or he sprained an ankle, but he's a major player, and I bet on the opposite team. Oh, your ankle's broken, dude. It's like the fuck. You keep the main player out of the game, shit like that.
Well, then
There's a
that's
lot of
what.
ways to rig it.
Well, then that's when they go get a second opinion.
I'm like, no, knock that shit off. You're a professional. You're involved in a professional sports team. You're not allowed to bet on your sport. That would be my take. I mean, I'm not the guy in charge. So
Well, I just feel like there's so much access,
Mm-hmm.
and then I mean, there's even sports books in some of these stadiums already.
Yeah.
So it's like, and it gets to the point where it's like, all right, I'm the one making the money, I'm the one doing this, and I'm doing that, but I can't bet on the World Series.
I
I gotta
understand.
play football.
I understand what you're saying, and like I said, me, I'd be like, you're not allowed to.
Because I
Doesn't
would.
mean your cousin can't. There's workarounds for everything. Dude.
Oh yeah, I know, but I just feel like there's.
It's like that fucking like the stupidest fucking thing ever. Is like, oh, we should ban guns. Why? You think because you ban them, the fucking bad guys are not gonna get them?
Well,
That's called the black market.
that's the
son.
most logical thing, dude. Ban guns from legal gun owners, so the illegal gun owners
Can
have the
still
guns.
have guns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like there's always gonna be a workaround, dude.
Yep.
So
Like you want to stop drunk drivers from killing innocent drivers on the
stop
roadway.
driving altogether.
Stop banning, or no, you ban regular drivers from driving.
Yeah, it's that's what I'm saying. There's workarounds for everything, and usually, it's like the or what is it? The pot calling the kettle black or
Yeah.
whatever. It's like it's still gonna be there, dude. Like, I don't want to say I'm a fan, but like every time I see a story on the news or on a short or whatever, they're like, oh yeah, these dudes try to hold up, like they try to, steal shit from Walmart at gunpoint, or they had hostages, and a civilian with a legal firearm took them out. I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. That's a superhero without a cape right there, dude.
Mhm.
And yeah, that dude's got to deal with the whole like, whoa, why did you have a gun? Is it legal? It was like, yeah, dude. Like, I'm trying to do your fucking job, man. I'm trying to keep my shit safe.
All right, so what were you gonna say?
Oh, there's this skit on SNL.
Mhm.
It's a sports betting thing. Well, it's not technically a sports one, but there's like a betting app. And Shane Gill is in this SNL crew, and they're like, sometimes you got your buddy that's down. He's going through a divorce. Now you can bet on when he goes out, when he gets kicked out.
Oh, geez,
Shit like
dude.
that. It was fucking hilarious, dude. They're like, oh, your friend's suicidal? Well, you can bet on when he takes his life. Oh my god, dude. It was fucking hilarious. It was dark, but it was fucking funny, dude. It was like, gambling's a bad habit. If you have a gambling problem, you should call this number. But then your friends can bet on that too. I was like, oh my god. It's so stupid.
Well, shit, you could bet on streamers now.
Doesn't surprise me.
Like, oh, this guy's gonna win in Fortnite. I'm gonna bet on him.
Yeah,
Like, you could do that now.
dude, that shit is almost technically a sport now. Like,
I know.
Video game competitions.
Yeah, it's esports.
Yeah.
But it's just like, dude, come on. Like, don't we have anything else to do?
Dude, golf is a competition too.
Oh, yeah. Dude, there's some hardcore gamblers or betters on fucking golf, dude.
I believe it. You know, I did want to say something.
You throw a parlay together and you throw in a couple things, you can make some good money.
All right. So I wanted to talk about something really quick with you.
Mhm.
I don't know if you've seen this, and I'll cut this out if you want me to, before I get into it.
No.
Well, hear the shit first, and then you tell me like, you should probably cut that out, and I will if you want me to.
All right, what is it?
I saw this clip, and I've seen a couple of them, and I was just like, I love Joe Rogan. Like, overall, love the guy. He's funny on the podcast. I've seen a couple of his stand-ups. I'm like, they're mid at best.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his stand-up.
Podcast is funny, though. The
Yeah.
shit that goes down in the podcast. But I did see a couple of them. One of them was with Tony Hinchcliffe. And Tony Hinchcliffe said something along the lines of, golf is as hard as MMA. And Joe Rogan started like, no, you're stupid. You don't know what you're saying, blah, blah, all that shit. And I was just like, well, that's a bit harsh, dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, they're different sports. They're both equally hard. It's like, saying, hey, Joe, can you hit a 99-mile-an-hour fastball? No. So that's hard, right?
Yes.
Is it as hard as learning martial arts and being proficient at it and being able to kick everybody's ass in it? Maybe.
Well, it's two different things.
Right. So
Because you still need to have...
you have a certain skill.
Yeah, you need to have the
need to
hand-eye
develop
coordination and reaction time
Right.
to hit a 99 or what it is now, like 107-mile-an-hour fastball.
Right. Or hit a ball a certain way in a certain angle with a certain club to get it to a certain spot. I'm not a golfer.
Well, golf is more about...
Golf is a strategic sport.
But I'm talking about to properly hit a ball is all about your mechanics.
Right. But
and
it
how
takes
you
skill.
swing. But yeah, but it takes skill, but it also takes tons of repetition and practice to do that.
Same thing with the martial arts. You're not going to learn to do a fucking triangle in the first try. You could see it and learn how to do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you're going to execute it
No,
perfectly.
I would say that a discipline of martial arts takes more.
It's different.
No, but what I'm talking about as far as like playing golf, practicing golf, and you can get. I feel like you can excel faster of figuring out your stroke, figuring out which clubs you can do, to where becoming a black belt.
I disagree.
I think becoming a black belt in jiu-jitsu
It's harder?
is not. I don't want to say harder, but when it comes to the time that it takes, and
I think it's different because if you're not proficient at golf and
Oh, yeah.
you love it, but you're just not good at it, it's going to take harder and longer to get to where you are at a professional level.
I think that right here.
So my gripe is, okay, so all that aside, I hear what you're saying.
All right, I want to say one thing about it.
Okay.
I feel like a regular person. So if you just take a regular person
You take me.
and
I don't do either.
and you put them in one or the other, I feel like you can become
Better at golf.
better at golf faster than you can be at becoming a master at jiu-jitsu. I think I think it's the timing.
I think it depends on the individual.
Well, and that's why I'm talking about a regular person.
Right.
Like, I'm talking about baseline average. I feel like because then you go into, it's like, okay, well, did this person that's trying golf, have they ever played baseball? Have they ever done anything with a swinging motion where they had the eye
Are
coordination
they
of,
physically active,
yeah.
or are they just a couch
So
potato?
and that's where, and like, it's like, all right, here you take, a 5'5", 280-pound person. Jiu-jitsu is going to be a lot harder for them than golf.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
Or if you take, a sick, well, or a 6'2", 200-pound athlete, they're going to pick up both pretty easy, but I feel like they'll pick up golf a little bit easier.
I see what
Because
you're saying.
jiu-jitsu also depends on who you're training with.
True. Fact, but I mean, it's not like you go into golf and you're like, I'm just gonna start swinging and see where I go. No, you probably need somebody to be like, hey man, right here at this distance, you need this club. Or,
Well, yeah.
hey, you're in a sand trap, you might want to try this club. I hear what you're saying. My thing, okay, before I get to what I was actually getting to, is they're different disciplines.
Mhm.
So you can't say one's harder than the other. They're different. First of all, they're very different. One's very physical and getting fucking your teeth punched in, and one's just like, hey, I'm enjoying the sun with a beer. Very different.
Well, yeah, but I just think that if you look at it from a just an outside perspective, I feel that more people can catch on to golf, learning it right away. Yeah, yes.
I feel.
I've had to teach people jujitsu,
I
dude.
understand.
I could teach people.
And-
I could teach people to shoot a hell of a lot easier than I could teach people to roll around.
And I understand what
Because
you're saying.
there's a fear factor.
Yes,
that comes with
exactly. That's what I was going to get to.
So
There's a fear factor of like, do I want to? Oh, are they twisting my arm? The pain thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So there is that. My whole gripe with it was just his attitude towards it,
Mm-hmm.
where he was like, "No, you're stupid. You don't know what you're talking about." It's like, dude, hold on.
Yeah. No, no.
Why are you getting like
No, learning
that?
a sport that you never played is going to be hard.
Right.
But I understand his point of where it comes to martial arts, because there's a big, that fear, that not only fear, but that hesitancy
Yeah.
to
Well,
be.
I mean, there's dudes that like it. Like, I want to learn.
Oh, dude,
this.
I loved when I would have to tap.
I did Taekwondo, dude. I know shit about like discipline and
Getting-
learning to do stuff like that. Not rolling around and like, I'm gonna twist your arm to the fucking back of your fucking ass. But
Well-
what I'm saying is, like, that was one of the times that I was like, dude, why are you being like this? Like, you're calling your friend stupid, and I know you don't mean it, but you're just being like hard headed.
I feel like that's a thing that just is it will strike a nerve with him
Yeah.
when it comes to MMA or just martial arts in general. I think that it's his thing because he was not big into sports.
Yeah. I mean, that definitely factors in. My whole thing was like, just to get into that mindset where it's like, no, you're stupid. You don't know what you're saying. Blah, blah. It's like, well, you're not a golfer, so you don't know what he's
Yeah.
saying.
But I mean, I think if you had an athlete you had a baseball player, if you had one from every sport in the room, like they would all be like, no, man, this is pretty hard too.
Yeah.
But I feel like they
Well,
would,
That's what I'm saying. Like, Joe is
But
a
I feel like-
proficient fighter.
but I feel like a lot of them would also say, doing this is where it's your ability against another person's ability of the most primal thing about us,
Yeah.
which is fighting.
Right.
I feel like that's where it'd be like being able to get in that mindset of knowing what you have to do,
Yeah.
remembering what you have to do, and then having to adjust.
But that's with
To-
every sport.
Oh, I know, but I feel like the combat part of it, and having that fear of if you're brand new and it's like, okay, you need to go in here
Well,
and
yeah.
you need to choke somebody.
Well, yeah, it's like the golf ball's not going to hit you back.
Yeah, and I feel like they would be like, yeah, that there's different elements of martial arts
Mhm.
that make it more challenging in a mental way of overcoming fears,
Yeah.
where you have to do something violent.
I can see. I mean, I can see that.
So I feel like that would probably be the violent part of somebody who is not a violent person to then be able to have to do that in order to accomplish their goal.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though when you're training in these things, it's very controlled and it's not
You're not
intending to hurt somebody,
right.
but you still need to turn on that violent switch in your brain to be able to accomplish the move that you're trying to do.
Right.
So I feel like having somebody break through that wall
is harder.
Can be more
swinging a golf club.
Can be more challenging than learning how to do a certain swing or a certain play. You know, like I feel like having that part of it in the
equation,
the psychological aspect of fighting,
yeah,
does make it a little bit more challenging than those. But that's just using a different part of your brain.
Yeah.
But saying somebody's dumb for saying that, that's wrong. But I feel like the majority of people would be like, yeah, you know, having to go through this and then being in a fight to where now you need to turn on an animalistic instinct.
Well, that's where I went. Like, I went directly to the comments, and like a lot of people were like, "No, MMA's harder. No, golf's harder," and blah blah. I was just like, I wasn't even all about like this one's harder, this one's harder. I was just like, dude, they're different sports.
Yeah.
And you don't need to. It's like me calling you stupid because you don't agree with me on a certain point, and it like just the way he got enraged.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I think on a recent podcast, he had a thing with Brian Callahan about vaccinations, and Brian Callahan called him out. He's like, "Well, are you a scientist?" Well, and he's like, "I don't need to, dude. I read a bunch of papers, and I've been on this. Like, I got chastised for, you know, using a horse dewormer or something to like keep me healthy or some shit like that. You know that Joe thing,
yeah,
where he went through that." And I was like, "There's ways to like, yeah, if your friend's being stupid." You don't need to embarrass him though on a podcast about it, because I've seen him do it to Brian like 2 or 3 times, and I was just like, and that like Brian Callahan, I don't want to say he's dumb because he's not. It's just like just says you need to shut the fuck up. But sometimes in other things, I'm like, I could say stupid shit, and you don't dog me like that.
No,
you'll say like you come back to me with a smart remark like you know, but it's funny.
Yeah.
And like I saw Joe snap on these dudes like a couple times. I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out, dude. Like I get it, but just be like, make them feel embarrassed, but in a funny way where it's like, haha, you know, we're still friends, and not like fucking walking off. Like I'm pissed at you. I'm fucking out. Ugh. It's over between us right now. It's like, come on, dude. You know?
So wait, why would you want to cut this out?
Oh, because, I don't know, if you want to be like, oh, you're dogging Joe Rogan. You know, we're talking...
No, it's you're able to say what you think, you know, and just... You can have difference... difference of opinions, you know?
And like I said, I've overall, I like his podcast. I do think he's a smart dude. It's just because you talk to smart people doesn't mean you are smart.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not saying he's dumb.
Like here, I could tell you on that comparison right now, it was way easier for me to catch on to jiu-jitsu than it is for me to golf. But that's just me. I was able to do that more.
You were probably more into it too. That's why.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so that there's an aspect to it too, where it's like, what interests you?
Yeah.
You know, like Tony Hinchcliffe, smaller guy, skinny. So like, I don't want to be fucking rolling around with dudes, even though.
No, and that's why I talk about you take somebody who's not interested in either one, and is just completely average, whatever. I feel like they would be able to probably excel faster
at golf.
Yeah. You know, and then I'm not saying that they could. And that's the hard thing, because everybody's different, dude. Yeah, you can't be like, you take a completely like brain dead person who has no ifs, ands, or interest in anything, and you set them in both. They might walk into jiu-jitsu class and be like, I have to do this? Fuck you.
They'll walk into a room and be like, Where's the controller?
Yeah. Wait, I have to. I
Are you
have
playing PGA 2026 or
part of my training is I have to roll around with all these fucking people for an hour,
Fuck that.
and then because at the end of every day, what we would do. So there was, 40 of us in a class.
Mm.
So at the end of every class, what we would do is we would have 20 dudes lay down and cover their face, and then the other 20 had to jog around, and then they would say as we're
It's like musical chairs.
no, it would just be like you go, and then it'd be like go, and then you'd have to find somebody, and then you'd have to try to, and it would say like
Roll with them.
armbar, and you'd have to try to get that armbar, and they're stopping you the whole time.
Mm.
And then they'd be like, after however long, they'd be like, all right, stop, now switch, and then the other person would start jogging around, and then you had to find another person, and they'd be like
So
Kimura.
it's a jiu-jitsu version of musical chairs.
Yeah. So I mean, like you do that, or you go hit 100 golf balls. It's just like, and
While having a six-pack.
yeah, or there would be like other ones where it's like, okay, now what you need to do is we're going to show you this move. We're going to explain it. Now you need to go step by step by step by step with every single thing that we told you, but we need you to do it and then recite it exactly the same way that we told you how to do it.
Well, like I said, my
And then I had another one where they had us blindfolded,
Mhm.
and we had to do the whole thing blindfolded. That was fucking tough, dude.
Yeah.
And I remember for our certification, my buddy we teamed up because he didn't know anything. I at least had a couple years in it, so I knew stuff that we were doing. And he was blindfolded, and he was the one doing the moves, and I was just like, all right, Nick, move to the left a little bit.
Mm.
Okay, up. All right, that's my finger. That's my thumb. Okay, now what do you do with this? And he'd be like, well, I do this right. I'm like, no, go the other way. And I'm like, and he's like, dude, I wouldn't have passed if you wouldn't have done that.
Mm.
And I did that for a couple people, but I'm just like, so I mean, I see both their sides, but it's just his delivery, I think, is probably wrong.
Yeah.
Like, take a regular person and have them walk in a batting cage and try to hit a 100-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
If you didn't start playing when you were a kid to develop that hand-eye coordination
Mhm.
and having your brain respond to that, you are not going to be able to do it at 30 years old.
Exactly.
It's like when Braxton last year asked me if he could play baseball, and I told him, like, you're too old.
Mm-hmm.
And Lindsay's like, he's 13. I'm like, yeah, he's too old to start playing baseball.
He's not too old.
Yes,
but
he is. No, out here he is too old.
If he wanted to be a professional baseball player, yes. If he wanted to do it for like a high school sport, you're still
No,
around.
but my thing is that I didn't want, and I'm like, all right, we'll try it. Like, we'll. I'm like, you know what this takes? I'm like, I need to develop your mind and your eyes to work with your hands to hit this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and you're going against kids who've been playing since they were 4.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't even throw this to me straight. I'm like, you're going to be sitting on the bench because these kids all played together, all grew up, and are all in the same high school. I'm like, do you really just want to be on the team, or do you want to play?
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I would want to play. I'm like, all right, you're not going to play. I'm like, you play basketball. You practice at basketball. You shoot around. You do this. You do that. I'm like,
Focus on your discipline.
I'm like, focus on what you're good at and not do this other shit just because you could try to do it. I'm like, if you were playing baseball at 5 and you were still playing, different story.
I feel like that might be a little unfair though, because I didn't start playing football till I was in junior high.
Football is easier to do than baseball. I played them both. Football is way easier than baseball.
I suppose.
Batting is one of the hardest things to do.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree there.
Okay, batting is
But
probably.
you're talking about like a kid in junior high is not going to throw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. They're going to throw a top 80.
But still, having to not seeing 80 miles an hour and then having to learn how to do that.
Practice.
But then
practice.
but these kids have been growing up with
Yeah.
how to judge velocity, how to judge sliders and
How the pitch is
curveballs,
coming.
and how to judge all these things.
Yeah.
And they've been doing this since they were little growing up.
Mm-hmm.
That puts them on such a larger curve
Yeah.
than somebody who's like, "Oh, I'm 15. I want to try baseball for the first time." You're
Don't
setting
try
your
it.
you're setting yourself up really bad.
I would say let him try it.
I know him. He would go for one day and be like, "No, I'm good."
Well,
And then I'd be like, "Really, dude? You know how much that fucking bat was? Do you know how much those cleats were?
I'm
Do you know
glad
how
I
much
kept the
that mitt
receipts.
was?"
I'm glad I kept the receipts.
But he only wanted to do it just to say it.
Yeah.
When I'm like, do what you're good at and focus on that.
Yeah.
And excel in something that you really want to do,
Mm-hmm.
and not just something that you're like, "Oh, I'll just go and do this." It's like,
This is in fashion right now.
Yeah. and I'm like, I'm like, you never wanted to play baseball.
What's it? You know, like David Beckham. Do you know when he was fucking signed to play with Manchester or whatever?
Was he like 10?
He was scouted.
Yeah.
That early
And then he was put into their academy.
through the camps.
Yeah. Dude, same thing with fucking when Messi got the team fucking moved his family over
Yeah.
when he was a kid, and they helped fix his fucking back or whatever to help him get that whatever his ailment or whatever that he has wrong with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they took care of all that shit, and he was a kid.
So I know what you're saying. You develop these skills when you're younger, and you stick with that discipline.
Like, give Messi a bat
It's
and be like, "All right, dude, here, this guy's gonna throw 110 miles an hour at you."
Michael Jordan tried his hand at baseball.
Yeah.
Fucking sucked. But he's like, this is what I wanted to do. I never. Not to say he never.
He
really
played
wanted-
baseball. He played growing up.
Not to say he never wanted to play basketball, but he was like, what was it? His brother was supposed to be the superstar.
Yeah.
His dad was like, "Oh, your brother," and he was always like the outcast. So he tried harder. And what happens? You know, he got scouted. Hey, you're good at basketball. I really want to play baseball. Nah, you suck, dude.
Yeah.
You know, what do you play, like in a minor league team?
Well, he played for the White Sox. He played for the Birmingham Barons.
And honestly, I think he only got that far, or that, you know, to that caliber because of he was already established as like a celebrity.
Well, yeah,
basketball
and the owner of the Bulls was also the owner of the White Sox.
player. So they're like, yeah, well, you know, we'll
So-
try it. Who's the other guy who did that? He played football and baseball. Barry Bonds.
Deion Sanders. Well, no, not Barry Bonds. Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
So Deion Sanders is an anomaly, dude,
Yeah.
because he was actually pretty decent at both.
Right.
And there was one time he played. Was it a football game during the day?
And then
He went and played a baseball game at night.
Mhm.
It was one of the two, but I know he did both in one day.
Yeah. And then there was another guy.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson. There you go. I don't know why I thought what's his name?
But Bo Jackson had to stop playing football because of an injury, so he stayed playing baseball.
But see, it can be done.
But
Those
then,
dudes are anomalies.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, but then you also have like Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes got drafted to play in the major leagues,
Mhm.
but he didn't do it.
Mm.
Russell Wilson, same thing. You have Kyler Murray, same thing. You have a lot of guys who play multiple sports who can excel at them, but they've also have been playing multiple sports since they were this big. You had football season, you had baseball season, you had this, you had that. And then some guys are like, all right, yeah, I'll do baseball and football, but then at a point in your life, you're like, dude, I'm fucking huge. I should not be playing baseball.
Mhm.
I'm going to go play football. Yeah. Or you have the one dude who's like, yeah, you know, I'm a pretty decent sized guy for football, but I just don't want to fucking get hit around too much, so I'm going to play baseball.
Yeah.
I mean, you have
There's your sports talk.
Matthew Stafford he's a professional quarterback right now, but growing up, he played catcher in baseball,
Mhm.
and one of the best pitchers to ever play for the LA Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw, They went to school together. Clayton Kershaw was the pitcher. Matthew Stafford was catcher. Now, when it was football season, Clayton Kershaw was the center, and Matt Stafford was the quarterback. And they grew up like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, you had guys that were like, "Yeah, I could play all
you
these."
got Happy Gilmore. Played hockey. Went to golf.
Mm.
You ready to do a shot?
What do we? Oh yeah, we're doing the.
Strawberry.
Is it in the
daiquiri.
fridge?
Yeah, it's in the fridge.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you buy stuff and you leave it out.
I bought it today.
You know, like, oh hey, dude, I bought this and I let it sit out.
I never let the shit sit out. I put it in the fridge.
It's cool down here, and I'm like, no, this beer's warm. Maybe I should have put it in the fridge.
Maybe. Maybe not. You got any movies that you've been wanting to watch that you just haven't got around to?
No, I am excited about one movie coming out that I hope is good. Predator Badlands. But I feel like they're gonna fuck it up.
I feel that too. Did you see the movie, the animated movie on Hulu?
No.
Predators? Was it Predators?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw
the miniseries.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
really
the
good.
preview of it.
It's really good. You should watch it. I 100% guarantee if you like Predators, you will like it.
But yeah, when I saw the preview for Badlands, I'm like, okay, this could be really good, or it could be shit.
Dude, watch the miniseries. I'm telling you. You're gonna love the fucking Japan episode. You got a fucking ninja predator, dude? Come on. And then there's a Viking episode. There's that one. There's a World War II episode. And then one where they all come together.
Really?
Yes. It is fucking... I was like...
Oh, I'm mad we didn't do our five question shot game.
You want to do a quick rapid fire? You do one, I do one? It's strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Keep it out. Keep it out. Let's
Well,
see.
we do half shots for those.
Okay.
Because remember, I did half shots for you.
Yeah. All right. Here's the first one. I'm starting.
All right.
What was Arnold Schwarzenegger's name in the Predator movie?
Oh my god, dude, I don't remember that.
If you saw the first movie, you know his name. Or at least what they called him.
What they called him?
I'll tell you I'll give you a hint. It was a country-ish. Or it was, if you were to speak a certain language, how would you say it? It's a European country.
Dutch?
Yes. That was kind of hard, I guess.
Wow, okay.
Dutch.
Alright, so do I have to spit off sports ones to you?
You don't have to do sports. You can do something that you think I'll get, but you make it a little bit tricky. Come on.
I know, I want to think of a good one, though.
It doesn't have to be super hard.
No, I want it to be like a good question, though.
I just thought of that one because they were like Predators. I was like, oh yes, I got you, motherfucker.
Damn. Yeah, that one was hard to think of because I was like, man, I haven't seen that movie in a long ass time.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
Mm-hmm. It's the best fucking Predator movie. Don't overthink it.
I know, I'm not trying to overthink it, but now I'm overthinking it. All right, since we were just talking about this one athlete, can you name the teams that Deion Sanders was on when he played football and baseball at the same time?
I'm not gonna get that.
I could give you the city.
Okay.
And you just have to name like
the
teams.
Okay.
Atlanta.
Was that for baseball or
for both? He played in Atlanta when he played both.
Now I'm cooked.
One is a a type of bird, and the other one is a person.
So the Buccaneers?
No.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
It was the Braves and the Falcons.
Hmm.
That's good.
Half. All right. Let's see. Trying to think. Trying to think. Because I don't know how fast your knowledge is on certain topics that I could question you on. Then I'm like, yeah, you got it.
Well, here, let's leave it. Let's make like a general thing.
Okay.
Like movies, TV shows. No anime. I
Okay.
would not do anime at all, dude.
Okay.
Unless it was like Cowboy Bebop or One Punch Man.
Okay, I got one.
Oh shit! I'm
'Cause
not.
you said Cowboy Bebop. I got one for you.
All right.
What was the full? Well, not full. I don't want to say full because I might be off on that. What was the first and last name of the female character on Cowboy Bebop? The main female character. Who's
Oh,
part
it
of
was
the team.
fuck. I can't think of her first name, but the last name was Valentine.
Halfway there. I'll give you a hint.
What does it start with?
Here's where the hint comes in.
Okay.
There is a store, generally in malls, that has the same letters. Kind of the same letters.
Wait, there's a what?
There's a store. It's like a record music store that has kind of the same letters. And it starts with the same letter. Did I get you? I got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drink.
Faye Valentine.
Ah,
You were halfway there. Valentine was right.
I knew her last name was Valentine.
Okay.
I just couldn't remember Faye.
Ah. I was like gonna fucking down this. I was like, hey, you're gonna get me.
Let's see.
What was Thanos' last name?
Yeah, what-
Fuck out of here. That shit.
What was Thanos' middle name?
Yeah.
Um,
Mm.
In Peacemaker,
Season 1.
Season 1,
Hmm.
what is Vigilante's real name?
Ooh. Fuck. Ah. Is it Clay? Or something like that? He's got like a white boy name, but like, is it William? Brian? Something like that? No? No, I'm fucked. What is it?
Actually, I need to look it up because I don't even know.
Jesus Christ.
He has a weird. It is a weird name.
What is it?
Hang on. It's Shit, I just had it.
Funny that.
I'll give you a hint once it comes up. Hang on.
Okay.
Okay. So. I'll give you the last name. I'll give you a hint on the last name because I can't give you a hint on the first one. Actually, yeah, I'll just give you a hint on the. Actually, no, I'll give you a hint on the first name.
Okay.
In the movie Rocky, would always go, "Hey yo."
Adrian. Okay, so Adrian,
Mm-hmm.
and a hint for the last name?
Any of them that I would give you would give it away right away.
Is it like a fancy, like bougie last name?
No.
Hmm.
It would just. It starts with a C. Let's tell you that. And it's not a common last name.
Kavanaugh? No, that's with a K, right?
No, Kavanaugh, you could do it as C or a K.
It's not Kavanaugh.
No. It's short. It's 5 letters.
Adrian. Is it?
It's an action. It's something that you would do.
I was gonna say cringe. No, I don't know, dude.
Adrian Chase.
Chase. That does. Yeah. Now that you mention it. Next one. You played Metal Gear Solid 1 growing up.
Oh my god, dude.
Yes.
I'll just drink now.
No,
Unless if I'll be like,
you might get
this
this.
Snake Plissken.
Do you remember the Cyborg Ninja?
No.
You don't remember the Cyborg
Dude,
Ninja?
I haven't played that in so long.
Dude, you're killing
Give me something within the last, 5 to 10 years.
That is the last 5 to 10 years.
Not for me. That's 30 years.
Trying to think. All right. Name. No, you're not going to get this either. You might. There's the young felines on the Thundercats. What are their names?
Just drink, because I don't remember.
I'll give you a hint. They both start with Willie.
They both start with Willie?
Yeah. There's a boy and a girl.
I'm just going to drink.
Willie Kit and Willie Cat.
Okay.
All right, let's do one more each, and then we'll call it.
All right.
Did you do the full already?
I left a little bit.
All right.
just for,
So for all
since
the
you're-
for all
since
the
you're-
marbles,
Since you're at home, you can have a full one.
for
I can
all-
only have a little bit.
for all the marbles, go. Man, try to stick with something I know, dude.
Hmm. I have to look this one up. Hang on. Because I want to see if you would know it. Okay.
Oh, I got the last one for you. So it'd be so good too.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find this. Hang on. It's taking me a second.
What do you got? What do you got?
Let's see. No.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that doesn't help me. What I was trying to find out.
What are you trying to find out?
Wait, maybe that's it? Let me see. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to just go to this. Okay. If I go down.
Damn, I just thought of 2 good questions I could ask you.
Block. Okay. Let's see. That's not. What is? The fuck? That didn't help me at all. Okay, never mind. That ain't gonna work. Trying to look this up, but I thought it'd be a hell of a lot
What
easier.
are you
But
looking for? I might be able to get it without you fucking having to look it up.
I wanted to see who was the all-time goal scorer for CF Monterrey.
His name was I don't know his real name. It was Chupete Suazo.
All time?
Or it might be Guillermo Franco. Maybe it's one of those two.
Oh, here we go. Maybe I'll find it here.
Cabrito Arellano, maybe. I think I don't know. It's one of those 3.
Let's see.
And I'm thinking it's probably gonna be Suazo. It's Chilean. He was there for a while. Got them like 2 or 3 championships.
Trying to see. Oh,
He's
here
one
we
of the
go.
dudes that went to Morocco.
All right. Who did you say it was?
It was either Chupeta Suazo, I don't know his first name, Guillermo Franco, he was Argentinian, or I can't remember. His last name's Arellano, Capito Arellano.
Okay, it's none of them.
Really? Who is it?
He's from Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he is their top scorer with 160
Jesus.
points. Humberto Suazo was second.
Okay. Who's first?
Guillermo Franco was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, eighth.
Okay.
Who was the other guy you said?
Arellano.
Ariano. Ariano's not even on this list.
Okay. Who's number 1 then?
Rogelio Funes Mori.
Ah, he's one of the later players. After I stopped following him. Funes Mori, I think he was up until recently still in the game.
Let's see. He was born in 1991, and now he's on Lyon.
Yeah.
But he's their
I almost had it.
top scorer. Oh, you said Jesus Ariano?
Yeah.
He is at the. He would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12,
That
13,
dude was a
14th.
monster too.
He was 14th on their list.
Okay. That
Yeah.
doesn't count.
It's Rogelio Funes Mori, Humberto Suazo, Mario de Souza, Dorlan Peban, Aldo de Nigres,
The Negris, yeah.
Milton Carlos, Ruben Romero Corbo, Guillermo Franco, Alfredo Jimenez, Francisco Javier Cruz, Lucho Perez, Bira, Bira, B-I-R-A, Sergio Verderame,
Valderrame.
Ariano, and then Nicolas Sanchez.
I was close to it. I think I get second place is a pass. No shot for me because you couldn't even get the question out.
Well, because I couldn't find the information, dude. You could have just been, if I couldn't have found it, you'd be like, oh, it's fucking
Yeah.
Magdaleno Cano.
Dude, I got the second one. And that's the last one, like when I stopped following them, like hardcore.
Yeah, but that's like your town.
Yeah. But I'm not a sports guy. You know that.
But that's like I don't know, I feel like it's different.
And you said we were doing movies, shows.
For me.
Oh. All right, I got my question for you.
Okay.
It's actually, I got 2 questions.
Okay.
So we could do one, and then you could rebuttal with another one, and I'll do another one, or we'll do this last one.
Okay.
You saw V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
Do you remember the story or no? Because I could switch up the question.
Well, I remember the story, yeah.
Okay. You remember he was a prisoner.
Mm-hmm.
What was the number on his door where he was prisoner?
13.
No.
What was it?
Number 5.
Oh.
V. Roman numeral 5.
Yeah.
Do I have a shot? The other question was, I'll just get into it really quick because I'm not going to make you do a shot for this one. But try to guess, or if you know the answer, you can answer. What were Bruce Wayne's parents' names?
Mr. and Mrs. Wayne.
Stupid. First names.
John and Margaret.
No.
Bruce and Drusilla.
Batman is not a junior.
What were their names?
Thomas and Martha Wayne. All right. That's the podcast.
Jim
everybody.
and Barbara Gordon.
Jim was the father. Barbara was the daughter.
I know.
I can't believe you didn't remember at least the name of the mom. It was such a huge joke with Batman and Superman's mom having the same name.
I didn't get into DC that much, dude.
You don't have to. It was in the fucking Batman vs Superman movie.
That I didn't watch.
You didn't. You never. You saw the Justice League and you never saw that movie.
Yeah.
How can you do that?
I only watched the Justice League because I was like, eh.
You don't remember the Can You Bleed?
No. I do like the one spoof of the last Christian Bale Batman where he's getting ready. He's fighting Bane,
Yeah.
and then the one chick comes in. He's like, "Oh, we did some nasty stuff.
Yeah.
I stabbed you. Yeah, just like I stabbed you last. Harder.
You went hard.
Yeah.
And I was wearing the suit all day. Bet that was juicy.
You love the smell. Ah."
She's like, I just stuck a 3-inch knife in you, and I stabbed you with my 3-inch knife. That shit's stupid.
She likes. Then she went ass to mouth
Oh.
in that order,
No,
or whatever it was. It was like,
I plugged all 3 holes. Ass, pussy, mouth, and
in that order.
and she's like, in an order that would surprise you. He's like, that is the love of my life.
Yeah.
That shit was funny. He's like, why do you have a crap mask on? All right, everybody, that's the podcast. You're so stupid, bro.
I know, but it was so good.